a big up Rum for retain your place. Here's an interesting selection now. Odin Smith, better known as a T20 and a one-day explosive hitter and strong fast bowler, has played 4-day cricket before. Not a bad average for an all-rounder in by West Indian standards. I think he averaged about 30 with a bat in regional 4-day cricket and has done pretty well with the ball when he play as well. So he makes his way into the squad. Interestingly enough, I think the Odin Smith thing will prove, can these players better known for T20 cricket stand up in 4-day cricket? So let us watch how he goes. But he has played before and he has done reasonably well by recent standards. Brad Barnes. Never had the greatest of one-day competitions, but he's back. Widely thought of as one of the best young talent as a batsman in the region, in the country. Marquino, mainly pace bowler. No surprises. Tomari Redwood, the little leg spinner youth is. A youth came on about 18-year-old. Made his debut in a one-day tournament this year. Well thought of. Everybody thinks that a youth here I got take off. So let's see how he goes. And then Gordon Bryan, the pace bowler, we call him Gospel. No surprise there. Long time experienced member now. And then Javier Royal. Can't get round none of these selections. So, fairly predictable squad. The exclusion of Bonner is something where we can talk about down the road. The number 6766968. We got to the card. Some other things to talk about, but we're not keep nobody holding. Hello, greetings and welcome.
Yeah, this is a true analyst. How you doing?
How are you, Mr. True Analyst?
Well, I could be better, but I'm not better. But I call it because I'm vexed about something. I'm not talking about football today. I'm talking about swimming today.
You're not cussing Andre Blake today?
Excuse me?
You're not cussing Andre Blake today?
No, man, Andre, I'm good, Once him playing good football, I'm giving him commitment to the team, me and him good.
All right.
If him ramp again, you're going to hear me and him again.
All right, True Analyst. What happened in swimming now?
After the SAJ having a meet this weekend here.
Yeah.
And they say it's a development meet. And I hear the head coach, I forget the young lady's name, talking about it's a development meet. And so they reduce the amount of numbers and it's only certain long distance races they're going to have. And I'm like, really? That's not development. That is anti-development. If you want to develop something, you get more people involved. You get more people to participate.
Yeah, man, but development means can be targeting one facet.
Just
on the face of
it. When you deal with the young people, you have to develop as many and expose as many and give them the opportunity. Whereas when you're doing it on a certain kind of level. So one of the things I found out after I look into them only having certain types of races in the thing. Them also only producing certain they only allowing the schools to put in a certain amount and the teams to put in only a certain amount of athletes. And I'm saying, no, that's not development. That's anti-development. This is the thing that stops things from growing.
But we don't know in the details. I don't know if I can disagree with you on a point of principle.
No, I just agree with me now. I want to call Mr. Lance, whatever his name. I forget his last name, Lance. The head of the swimming association. I'll talk to him and find out what is the thinking that people could have. Why you want less people to participate and you want to limit the things that they can participate in.
Before I call it Swimming Association of Jamaica, though, in principle, me not see, if I keep a development clinic for football and I'm just an invite forward for that clinic here. Has something wrong with
I can agree with that.
Or one next thing, me just invite defenders or the goalkeeper.
So we're at one at that. I can agree with that.
Right. So I said, what if in swimming, this particular meet is just targeting?
In this thing now, you're exposing people in a sport that is growing in the country. So you need to get more people involved.
No, man, but I'm saying...
Different thing, In Jamaica, we have countless of footballers. So sometimes you want to work on forward, sometimes you want to work on defender. I can see through what you're saying there.
Yeah.
But in the swimming, where we don't have the depth of talent, where we're looking to get the depth of talent, we have athletes all over the country that you want to participate.
Hold on. What is Swimming Association president name?
Lance, I can't remember.
I'm going to find on the face
and
of
I'm going to text to say, I'm going to text his number after I come off the ear, so you can be in touch with him. And tell him, so somebody call and vex about it.
What's your interest in the whole matter? You have somebody who swims that was disenfranchised?
More than one.
Who are you mean your own children are people where you know?
My bloodline, man.
Your bloodline.
Yeah.
And
And
they
I said to myself, why is it you would have a sport like this that you want to grow? And it can grow because young people are interested in it. And you're not trying to expose it. The cost I use in the stadium pool not going to move. Whether you have 50 races in the pool or 10.
yeah.
The cost is the cost. So if the association get the pool, have races in the pool.
Me can't in principle necessarily agree. But I want to hear the other side.
Yeah, man, you want to hear the other side, and I want to hear the other side.
Yeah. So
Listen,
yeah.
I'm in a luxury vehicle, but I've instructed the driver to pull over. So just, I'm going to give you the name of the.
What you say? You're in a luxury vehicle.
Yeah, man, it's a luxury Toyota Century traveling in.
Why?
At this time.
I want in Toyota Century.
The name Lance Rochester.
Lance Rochester. Hold on. Don't give
Yeah,
me the
man,
man number
Lance
on the
Rochester
ear.
is his name.
Don't give me the number on the ear.
All right. I'm going to call back your producer, you see?
Yeah. You
And
don't have
he's
the number.
producer.
You don't have the number for me. True analyst.
I have a number for Zidane, a private number, so I'm going to send it to Zidane there.
No, because I'm trying to read Zidane for a little while. I'm not getting him, so I'm not sure he'll be able to send it to me. But
All right.
if the number can't be that hard to get, man, I'll text up some colleague or other. But if you can give it to the producer, that could be one route.
I'm going to call back the producer and give it to him.
All right, that's it.
I take a style with the show now, how to get up on the show. So I take a style with it.
You get your style. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to take a style with it.
All right. Big up
right.
True analyst.
Today,
Today.
I'm going to be listening out to hear the response.
Yeah, man.
I want the response.
All right. So you said the thing that you have aggroes with is the fact that he's limiting the swim meet just to long distance swimmers, if you could use that term.
Yeah. And
And
I'm limiting the numbers of people who can participate.
all
You
right.
can't enter more than 32 people.
Who is it that can't enter teams? Individual clubs or schools?
Individual clubs, schools, whatever it is.
Can't enter more than how many people?
My school, the school that I'm in wants to enter more than 50. And I'm saying it's limited to 32.
Then hold on. If every school in Jamaica were to send everybody, then would that be practical?
No, it's not very practical. But in reality, no school not going to send everybody. So we do have a problem. We're not short on people. We're not near exhausting what we have.
Okay. All right. May I go see if I can find a number for you. Big up True analyst. And
I'm going to come back, as if we come on here, so telling them foolishness are coming back,
all
you
right.
tell him to just follow this street.
Tell him say True analyst will be listening and he can't say nothing Bramble.
All right, sir. Cool.
All right, True analyst. All right, True analyst there. I'm going to call the Lance Rochester brethren, the Swimming Association president. On the face of it, me no know. I don't see what the deal is. 32 teams, 32 participants per team, with a club or school. I don't see what the big deal. But then again, what do I know? Make we take the next one then now. A star. We're coming up to the break. 6766968. Here's the other thing we want to talk about. The West Indies will play Pakistan this Friday night, I think. I think it starts about 12:30 in the morning. Friday morning. So that would be Thursday night going into Friday morning. So that's tomorrow night, I think. I'm going to be interested in seeing. You know that there's one school of thought say West Indies must just play pace bowling no matter what. Because pace put up on the map and a pace we fair deal with. What I can tell you all is that we won't see no. You remember against Bangladesh when we play basically 4.5 pace along with Graves, who is a medium pacer. So you could call it almost a 5-prong pace attack. You won't see that against Pakistan. We will play at least 2 spinners. And I wouldn't necessarily put it past them to play even 3, but I think at least 2 will play. We have Moti down there, that's good, Akesh. We have Jamel Warrican down there, and we have Kevin Sinclair. 2 of those 3 will play. And if them do well, people, I'm listening for the people them who say pace. That's all we should be playing, pace. Because when the spinners do well for West Indies, we don't hear about it. And when the pacers do badly, we don't hear say so pace we're supposed to play. But We're gonna be watching out for that game. I think Thursday night leading into Friday morning. It's coming up to the first break. We take that now, and then we come back to your cause, whatever issue you want to talk about. It's 676-6968.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub. For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Well, I tell you, I was trying to find a number for Mr. Lance Rochester during the break. Didn't find any. I'm going to reach out to one of my colleagues and see if we can get it. Just to find out if true analyst has an argument that can stand up to scrutiny. We'll go back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yes, from racing, man.
What going is from racing?
Well, I'm there, you know.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from you. We don't hear from you for a little while.
Yeah, man, because sometimes I can't get on, so we just want to listen to some people.
Yes.
Understand? Yeah, man. Team are push, still there 11, but we are push. Understand? Yeah. And we just want the fans them know, so them not give up on it. So we don't go to Port League. Play a tough match against one President tonight. Could I draw? Because we get an empty goal and
on a lose 3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as we say, we don't want the fans them give up on it. Understand?
All right.
So they don't know so we have to big up the management team already, Patrick and Mr. Walker.
All right. Since the end of the schoolboy season, I remember you did say you have some ball I forget from on St. Catherine United. Since the season done and them come in, has it made a major difference?
Yeah, man, them not look too bad. Cause we get a youth from Peters here and Spence and score, you know. We look good to him.
I hear mere people talk about.
Yeah, man, I'm good baller. Yeah, I'm gonna ask me. I'm gonna even call in and say that the whole racing gets spent.
Yes, I don't know him that. Yeah, man.
Yes, I'm not understand that because more players are more better baller than Spence as a young 19-year-old youth.
So let me ask you, does racing have, what would I call it now, dam facilities for put up a youth who come from Westmoreland?
Yeah, man, we answer, man. Boss, make sure of that, man.
Yeah.
Not him alone. To have Holmes, the goalkeeper, and come from Puerto, and come for more, man, of course. Yeah, man. And then comfortable too.
Wow. Who, so you're the 11th now. Who are behind you?
Above you, and I think Dumbo will in the behind. Since them lose, Dumbo will in above you, and I think who else? Somebody else, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, boss, continue to do what you're doing, you know. If only for your sake. I mean, I don't know nothing about the racing aggregation, but somehow my spirit kind of take you, you know, as a loyal supporter, you know. So for your
Come on.
sake, I hope on a stay up in the league.
Yeah, man, I hold the flag high, man. Anytime I got a match, I see flag I hold up, man. You know what I mean? That.
When are the next game? When are your next game?
I suppose a Sunday against, I think, either Orville or Tivoli. One of them.
And is that a home match for you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, a home match for it.
Okay. All right, my boss.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Blessings, man.
yeah, man.
I'm going to continue for this funny program.
Yes, sir. Big up yourself. Big up thyself. So that is
Yeah.
that is racing. Big up to racing. Still want to hear a new caller. 6766968. I still want to hear one. But I still trying to get a number for Mr. Lance Rochester. So I reached out to two of my colleagues via WhatsApp a while ago, asking them to send a number, but none of them not have it off hand at the moment. So make we see how that one work out. Somebody sent me yesterday, people, and was saying, why am I not interested in having overseas participants in our school competition in Jamaica, but me still interested in the West Indies team? No, tell me, how do I answer that? We're born comes to West Indies team, people. But there's a concept where we're born comes to that West Indies are play together as an entity from day one. That deep rooted and ingrained in our head. But not different something that when I talk about school thing, man, whether Jamaican authorities should welcome youth from overseas. That's two different dynamics. Boy, Jano, me don't know why people would think that is a similarity. I will stay there now, Astar. All right, so the numbers are available. Don't wait until the back end of the thing. Then me have to take some 3-minute call and some 5-minute call. Calling at the early part. Yeah, so yeah. Basically, we don't see how it benefits Jamaica really if you have the overseas athletes. I mean, the thing it. I remember, I know people might think I'm taking a knock at the schools who are more prevalent in doing it. I'm doing no such thing. Because if I was a high school principal or a high school coach, and the rules allow me to get athletes from all over the globe to come represent my school, whether in a football, cricket, tracks, or whatever, I would do it. So many I blame no schools. They are doing absolutely nothing wrong. But me just I said the time has come for Issa realize does it are we allowing that at the expense of our own athletes? And if you think about it, the answer to that is yes. That is what we're doing. We need to stop that something. We at least need to look at it and wonder. Same like how we have cut it down. Because at one stage it could go on unlimited. And Issa realized that no, that intake there was too much. Issa realized that they had to do something about it and cut it down. Maybe we need to look on it a little bit longer. See? And in a mean we are fight against nobody. In a mean what the word we see where CC use? Xenophobia and them word. And that's what we are. We just say our own athletes them are being marginalized at times. Back on line. Hello.
Hey, Orville again. So what going? You good?
What's up, bossy? What's up? What's your name again?
Seabird. You good, my youth?
Yeah, man. My good, my youth.
They are take it easy. How your day going so far?
Brilliant, man. Campbell.
Yes, one thing I got to say to you, Orville, me excited to watch Sunshine Girls this Saturday.
Yes.
Sunshine Girls, me a cheer up for.
Yes, indeed. You will be at the game.
No. I don't really got places often, and I always stay home.
Oh, all right, cool.
See, I true, I don't like a crowd thing, and I don't like crowd,
You don't like crowd?
And I don't really like to talk to people. I'm not them type of person that will love to talk to people.
Yeah, but how come you're talking on this format to me?
Just call you feel, yo.
Oh, you just call me feel me. All right. Yeah, man, that's good. Ill.
Yeah. Say good support.
Yeah, man, me can, but life is good, man.
Good support on my youth. How your day going, support?
My day going well, man. I'm doing what I enjoy. Coming upon the program, I interact with people. Different opinions, different vibes.
Next time I talk to you, here a little bit here.
All right, cool. Big up yourself, Mr. Sieber. The Sunshine Girl series, as he mentioned that, I talked to the South African coach last night on television. And she's a new coach, but on a turn out to watch that series. It should be fun. I talked one and two of the Sunshine Girls last night as well, including their captain for this series, Shamira Sterling. They're looking forward to it on a turn up at the indoor center. It should be fun. Hello, back on line.
Well,
yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, man.
Is it down in that place?
No, sir.
Oh, I thought to say that about some football, but you know.
Well, we're going to teach me a thing or two about it, no?
I mean, I know I learned from it.
Oh, what
I think they with Messi. Argentina, Manchester United, and the Jungle is my side of it.
Oh, Argentina, Man U, and Arnett are your teams.
Arnett, my side of it. But
Yeah.
I think now with Messi, you know, when he receive us, I think they were there about some lucky thing. I don't know when they call it.
Some lucky thing?
Yeah. Couple of them they nominated to go collect it, you know. Because they must have won a big award in the United States.
Which award?
And him never turn up. So me I wonder if he will come out of football or no. Because they must say, I disrespect the thing.
Which
And
award?
you done, you can check it out. You saw me talk about, you know.
When was this?
I think about either Friday or Saturday, so we are along the line.
Boy, I don't know. Somebody text me and tell me which award ceremony Messi is.
I want my calling and say something to you.
Messi avoided last week. Me can't remember which one was that. But Messi did on him last legs as a footballer, you know. So if him should have stopped now.
You understand?
Yeah.
Wait, go. Let's see it.
Maybe.
Sir P now.
Yeah.
You remember one time Sir P natural about our house name. I went in name again. I don't quite remember any name, you know. But he might tell you saying take you Providence. He said take you to the house, he come back a soup. So P make me lose nearly $1 million fine for that, you know. I know he can't wait. When he got it, I tell you, you know, he take you to the house, he come back a soup. You know what time you lose, but he can't win.
The man make me choke. What is it? Mr. P, what the last name?
Providence.
And Mr. P saying can't lose whenever I'm running.
That's what I tell you the day. Anytime you see me come back, a soup, you can't lose. I know we can't win. He run about 10 times for another guy. When every time I see him, I gamble.
I seen something now about the thing about Messi now. It was supposed to be a function at the White House.
Yes, man. Yes, hear me.
Something about the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Yeah,
but I don't even know what that is about. So Messi,
we don't know that.
No, honestly, I don't know what the Presidential Medal of Freedom is. Somebody can tell me.
Yeah.
Somebody call and tell me. And them say Messi never show up. And apparently people say he might disrespect Joe Biden. Because some other people are seeing us. So Denzel Washington and Hillary, well, and them people are working.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that have nothing to do with football.
Yeah.
It is America's highest civilian honor.
Yeah.
So the more honor Messi, the highest honor you can give to a civilian. But why would Messi get that though?
That me I say.
Why would Lionel Messi, who's not an American, who does not play football in America, what? A year now? Why would he be given America's highest civilian honor? That on the face of it doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, I know. I don't hear them say.
Maybe I feel guilty why I'm not sure.
Well, maybe I'll do it.
Mr. Probably I said, why me you don't forget this highest civilian honor.
Yeah. Maybe I'm making a turn up.
I don't understand. No. So,
and I'm a baller still, you know, I tell you.
And you're a baller?
I'm my baller, man. I'm born on the Argentina, man. I'm a born man. You born on it.
Yeah, man. Messi.
I did take away this year, you know.
I talked to two Arnett ballers last night as well.
Yeah. Come in and watch the match still, but no,
no man, me talk to two of them last night on television. I mean, I tell us the man them.
I watch on the thing, man. I watch on the attack on the thing then.
Oh, you were watching?
You call it one.
Yeah, man, on TV.
Central.
Fan Central. And they use them confidence that Arnett can deal with it this year. Arnett finished third last year, just missing out on the final. And the Arnett community are very confident that this year they might get into the final and deal with that. So for their sake.
Not saying the man will be a non-player still, you know.
Yes,
but Arnett play better than them still, but a good side. Man will be a skill. Not saying that's no good.
Well, guess what? Arnett, Mobile, Cavalier, and Mount Pleasant. Those are the four teams where probably I carry the most of the betting right now. Should be truly fun to see if those four make the semifinals. But Portmore United, who started off with a bang, kind of drift away. But I could see how it looked going to the last half of the season.
See where. Blessed 25 still, you know.
Same thing to you, too, Baba.
More prosperity.
All right, respect.
Bless up yourself. We call again.
All right, cool. And with that, we take a break. The first half an hour, will run after some. We're coming back after.
At the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, we are driven by service excellence. Visit mof.gov.jm for more info. The time by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service is
1:30.
The management and the staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to you and your family for a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable holiday. Whether you're effecting clearance at the port, traveling to and from the airport, or undertaking other transactions, we urge you to travel safely, use good judgment, and stay within the speed limit. We thank you for your support throughout 2024 and look forward to a healthy, prosperous, and productive new year. Happy New Year! From Jamaica Customs.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, 676-6968. 676-6968. Me still not getting a new caller yet. I'm not happy until me hear at least one man call and say, long time listener, first time caller. But we go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Who it is?
Hello?
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Wagwan Mannings, man. The great QC.
You know what? Well, pick up shipping port because me pick up the racing thing yesterday.
Yeah, break up. Yeah, break up. Yeah, man. Find a spot and I can tell you where to pull over for 5 minutes. No. You're not come across clear QC. Me tell you when you can stop. Keep going. Hello. It's not 100%, you know. But it'll get worse. We not hear you. QC.
Tell me if I'm good.
It not 100, but go on from right. So.
What was the point with the race?
What was the point with the race? Hello? No, we're not getting. We're not get QC. QC, call back if you can. Call back. All right, me just get a number for Mr. Lance Rochester from swimming. Let me see if I can call him and hear what he has to say about that issue the way true analyst raise. We go back online. Hello.
Yes, Higgins.
Hi, Gil.
You know, me does a fan of it, right?
Yes.
And the thing about it, me does. All right. What the biggest reason what they say? What the first reason people they jump to? Because it's the city slump.
No, their best defensive midfielder, not no Rodrigo.
Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a universal thing or what is that, but It's some managers are something, I don't know if it's an ego thing or a proving thing, but it's like when people in the media say something, or the fan base say something, it's like as some manager try their best for the total opposite.
Oh.
Like, for example, look what the man cut from the same cloth as him, Arteta. What the number one thing where most Arsenal fans say Arsenal wrong?
A striker.
He must sign central defensive mid. He want to sign go. He want to sign. It's like I wonder if I fans it because look one pick now. The transfer window what me know. And City active you know. Mr. Higgins. He man about everybody and every position except one central defensive midfielder. And yesterday me I watch the match now. And even though it's alright, first of all, before we score, the man never tear apart. We get a 1 goal. Cool. The man MP equalize to the Sam. We're lucky we get a 2-0. And even after that, we say man just walk through team. When I tell them I say watch it come off for the team, Mr. Higgins. And a Ilkay Gundogan come on and I say Pep. Just we don't know how to get better. It's like you know say everybody has to then you need by CDM. It's like you want to prove that no man genius, brother. We just want the man for just move in pride and ego. I see back in the day, you know. Alright. We used to question a lot of decision, you know. But people used to jump on pound because they must say, when we are cross because they might win. This time around, he now win. So normally in Kudados, there was an obvious fault in our team, but team is still a win. But you have to understand that this trip around, it never work. So
but
to win that's still early.
But I get
and
he's already won an unprecedented 4 out of 4. 4 in the last 4. At some point that record will break, you know.
I disagree with that.
You disagree? Say at some point the record amount of wins will break?
Let me tell you the point I disagree with. Some years ago, when we used to call Finn get fired, because I used to myself to get fired. I think a shipping port they come out and say if you pay me dues in a Champions League, we can't just want to come and win Champions League. So
yeah.
And same like you, me not an issue with you just say. I mean never not with shipping port, but I just shipping port and then I come to you with the same argument. Me accept for shipping port, you can't just come and win Champions League. So. But at the time it's again, me didn't know say I have the side to win Champions League. I just do something, tweak side. And I make him and them nervous before them go out. And that's how we lose. So I'm not issue with pay me dues, but I know me have a team, and I the team. So I come back to you right now. You just said something. So at some point in that break, me not an issue. But me get a feeling that this cycle being broken in a natural way. I actually make it my career one. You sell Julian Alvarez, right? Which was the backup striker. You collect up to 90 million. Me not see if he might not buy back nobody for replace Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
You have Rodri. You have Rodri for backup Fernandino. Fernandino gone. You buy Calvin Phillips to backup Rodri. No, you buy Fernandino, Rodri backup Fernandino. Fernandino gone, Rodri the man, and then buy Calvin Phillips to backup Rodri. You know, like Calvin Phillips, you never Calvin Phillips. So all I say is you replace Julian Alvarez, who was a high contributor last year. You just buy somebody can add 90 million in the bank. You get rid of Phillips. See that's by the replacement. So it's not like we do everything we were supposed to do, and boy, does that work. Him and in decision them, I say this tricky team. So yes, we agree, say at some point it must end, but it ending here, we feel disgruntled because in a one natural way, when Jazzy get all in Iniesta get all, so Barcelona have to go through a little cycle. No, and the man just sell and just replace because he believes say big genius.
No, you don't know that is why he hasn't bought a central midfield.
Hey,
6 of the teams, 6 of the top.
Manchester City fan from
well, and then
I'm not telling you something day before he come and I study this one. I know and thinking.
No. All I'm saying to you, my boss, a man who has won 4 titles in a row, never been done in the history of English football. I think you're overly critical of the man and his methods.
All right. One question to you.
Is as basic as that.
One question to you.
Yeah.
Him have 2 strikers in that team. Julian Alvarez, Haaland. Him say Julian Alvarez. Am I being unreasonable? To say, dog, sign a next striker replace him put on the bench.
No,
because Alan is only striker. So in other words, Mr. Higgins, if Alan injured today, he need to tell me say big bad rich Manchester City. Not have a second striker on the bench. You're supposed to have an issue that because this man win 4 titles.
No, you shouldn't.
It can't make sense.
No, man, you can't have no problem with somebody who win every year, my boss.
You really can't.
You can't have no issues, my boss. If
Pep don't like this,
you hear me say the man. Yeah.
So people are successful. Nobody knows question because they're successful.
You can't be critical. Especially as harsh as you. Because you pick a coach for win, and the man a win, they have to allow him.
When he make a glaring decision where it's ridiculous.
No, it's ridiculous to you, my boss. It's not ridiculous to the man.
No. We need to fix this, you know. So me ask you a while. Say you have a 23-man squad or whatever. You have only one recognized striker in the squad, brother. Listen,
I am saying to you, all me I say to you, Manchester City and Pep Guardiola are defending, are 4 times winners for the last 4 seasons.
Right.
Me can't be critical of him for nothing. I mean, you can't say, boy, I'm never do this and why never that. But you see the kind of
pull off a TC, please.
You see the kind of severity with which you criticize him. That's not fair to the man.
Give me 10 seconds to pull off a CC real quick.
Go on.
And a CC, ladies and gentlemen, that was one last thing.
Yeah.
So one last thing. The next game will have a come up, I think at Ipswich. Pep Guardiola win 4 straight Premier League titles.
Yeah.
Him decide to put Kevin De Bruyne in a goal. So because they win 4 straight titles, me not say nothing at all. Put KDB in a goal.
No man, don't get ridiculous like that.
Don't get ridiculous.
No. If me is the president of Man City, I'm the employer Pep, and I say me I'll give you some money, and give you your own philosophy, me not get involved. And him winning 4 straight. What me you call him in a meeting and say to you? Can't say nothing.
The boy man do something stupid, but they can't call him.
No man, stupid. If it's stupid and winning, you still have to allow him. If Pep send for me,
them win now.
No, but them must not win 1 year. That me I try to tell you, my boss. You expect?
I'm not if they must win 1 year, but to me again. I mean, if you go on, but again, in a natural way, I myself this shock.
No, I don't.
Because let me go on in pride.
Let me tell you.
What a stadium. Oh, we'll prove them wrong.
No, me no know if I
prove them wrong. We'll continue to lose.
Let me tell you what me think, my boss. I think 2 things me think of, and this is just a theory, you know. When me not know if me can prove. 6 of City's senior players are over 30. Legs are not the same, but not only that, them have a thing named, like you just say, coaching apathy. Now, them 6 money, I think the most of them are there with City a year or so, since Pep come. Now, after count how much game that. After a while, the coach I tell you the same thing every year. You know him methods, you know him thing. Him get like a stalish now, you know. And pressure put you hard, I push you hard, and I just believe sometimes as a teacher, you need new methods. Just imagine you are teach the same student in a first farm, second farm, third farm, fourth farm. Sometimes it works out for the best, but sometimes you do get stale to that youth here. And they want a different teacher with a different outlook. Me just think of that. Me personally think, say, after a while, Pep and his methods has gotten a little bit stale. And that is why you see in a World Cup football, a very few coaches coach a World Cup team 2 World Cup in a row. You know that, right?
Right.
Because after you go through 4 years and them a year, you and for 4 years, you and them, you go to a World Cup. It's very difficult to come back a next World Cup cycle and you are the coach attack to the same and them know you're inside out now. It's something to look at, which is why the average tenure of an English Premier League coach is must a year or 2 years. You know, but you understand what I said. Plus, it's clear that Pepper
15 seconds response here, I'm gone. Promise the person back on me.
Yeah.
15 seconds response here, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Hear everything where I say.
Yeah.
But you are tell the time myself this shot now.
Yeah.
before Roger come, we always have a super Fernandino in the midfield.
Yeah.
For manage things. When Fernandino did it, a Rodri not did it now. I noticed the time when he must struggle when he don't have the CD and they turn up in the midfield.
All right.
So
sir.
our message is get a CD and put in the midfield. Because the only time you ever struggle in Tacoma City, and the only thing will change is the CD and the start letter. Generally, I want to buy every position except a CD and Pep.
No, it's
on your pride,
no.
brother.
It's
because people are saying, I want to prove them wrong. They're right. Don't want to see them.
It's a fair observation. On this one in particular, I can't kill you. But me I talk about his general tenor since him come. So if you have one criticism now, that makes sense. I think generally I've been a little unkind to the man.
Been a question, but because ain't true for them, if it does ease up.
That is what I say. Big up high gate. All right, with that, we take another break. We're coming back.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
The management and the staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to you and your family for a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable holiday. Whether you're effecting clearance at the port, traveling to and from the airport, or undertaking other transactions, we urge you to travel safely, use good judgment, and stay within the speed limit. We thank you for your support throughout 2024 and look forward to a healthy, prosperous, and productive new year. Happy New Year from Jamaica Customs.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Six 6968. These are your numbers to call. That point that I make about City, I want to take it, is one of the reasons why Premier League coaches in the last. It's not easy to coach one set of people for long, After a while, you do get stale, which is why when you look at what people like Sir Alex do, is not normal. Back on line. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Who is?
Sham from Portmore.
Sham from Portmore. How you doing, boss?
Yeah. Good. Been a while in a car, but
that may I say. Big up.
Yeah. Just a quick point on winning Highgate car a while ago.
Yes.
Couple factors why Pep now go on well, But I think you could say one of the main things is, in my opinion, is the transition from certain players. Because they used to do it so well. Like the example where you hear with Fernandino transition smooth to a Rodri. Yeah, them never really do that. They make quite a few mistakes in terms of transitioning from a Rodri or properly preparing for the events. You have a lose a Rodri. And the squad basically are age. And them not have enough peak players, as New Dan call it. Because in my opinion, they're supposed to have a balance. Say, for example, you have like 50% of your squad are peak players, meaning some players around the 25 to 28 thereabout where them peak, where a player, where say this are them best form of their life. Then probably about the next 30% are young players who are developed, where you expect so when they reach them peak, them they at an elite level. And then probably the next 20 are some experienced players. So you have too much experienced players who pass them best, like the Kevin De Bruyne, the Kyle Walker, and a couple other players well, and not enough players where them peak, and them lose one of the most peak players, which is Rodri.
Yes.
But what I show is that the man human.
No, you said those who are overly critical of City this season, Sham, are doing it as if City were never expected to not be competing one season. What happened, in a boss?
Yeah, it's just a show yourself human. They are just that good. Where when them start a mistake and everybody, people like Highgate might turn down now and start say things, but it's just a show yourself human. Other coaches, their mistakes were so clear and obvious and on top of that, them did a lose. So, you know, as
big
you say,
man.
find out.
How many years Pep has been at City now?
Oh no, 7?
About 7 years.
Yeah.
Which other Premier League coach in the Premier League is anywhere close to 7 years? None of them, you know.
Come on, man. The coach, what we call it now, coach life expectancy in a Premier League is about half that.
No man understand that. My understanding is that it is a little over a year, maybe 400 days. So what may I say? Pep is already the longest running coach currently coaching in the EPL.
Yeah, a new era. Yeah.
In that era. Yeah. Since him come, nobody not there. I don't think anybody gone even 6 years. Or whatever him gone, in probably 2 years ahead of everybody else. I think we read something like that one. Big man, at some point in time, them player you would have heard everything where Pep have said. They would have heard it. And sometimes the coach just don't have the same effect on you. Now, what might happen is that them set a money. The set a money where you call it hard. And again, because they have done so well for Pep over the last 4, 5, 6 seasons, it's difficult to get rid of them, you know. Especially all at the same time. Where you gonna tell a Kevin De Bruyne? Where you gonna tell a Phil Foden? Where you gonna tell a John Stones and a Kyle Walker? So them get a whole year face them out. When them win 4 titles year straight.
Yeah. Look at this. They make to me, one of the biggest mistakes they make is putting back Gundogan in the squad. You see, that was a key thing getting rid of Gundogan. Because Gundogan passing peak and become the whole experience player that way. Now go give exactly what music give. So you offload him and now you're supposed to either buy a peak player or push up a young player who are becoming peak.
Yeah.
And what you do is you get rid of him and then within 1 year you bring him back. You basically put back the squad. Because whoever them shouldn't replace Gundogan with shouldn't be a nice smooth transition in the event where Roger Injo can come in and give a good shift. But them never really do that.
Yeah.
So you put back in Gundogan, which obviously means you never adequately replace him. So yeah.
For me, brother, at some point that set a youth, that set a money, them just are gonna lack the same kind of motivation with them did have. Them win 4 straight already. What else them have to play for? And it's not easy to tell a man we broke the record of title wins. So gentlemen, let's go for 5. At some point, the man them now go gear that something them about. Especially veteran players.
If it can fix next year, I'll come back in.
Probably. And when you couple that with the fact that Pep is having some serious marital issues, well, him himself may not be coaching the same way. Because you know it going on when man have problems it manifests. We don't see the big thing where man make it look like Pep was supposed to compete and beat up everybody every season. No, who does that?
Them human. And I think one of the greatest things you say no, so them probably identify their mistakes and them gonna fix it. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
Just quickly, differently from that. Jamaica. Me not as I have no issue with the playing Trinidad and Tobago again. No, I'm gonna say that. I have no issue with the international friend. I actually applaud. I am happy that we have an international friend so that the local team can get a chance to display them talent on that level and also show you who can add to the squad. I remember at the end of the year is World Cup qualified.
Yes.
Well, June, July, and then the big star at the end. So this is the year, right? But I have an issue with Trinidad again.
Who should we get to tackle us as our local squad?
We could try if we get another type of competition. I don't know. I don't know, remember. I don't know the logistics of it and how difficult it is to get from other things, but I just feel like at the same challenge again. A couple years ago, I have seen Omari Hutchinson them play against Trinidad twice in Jamaica. Last year, Mr. Kynes used to play against them twice in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And then this year we come again with the same type of challenge. I don't know, possibly a Costa Rica who have the third best league in a CONCACAF. They couldn't try approach them, get an international friendly with them local team and them local league players where Costa Rica. I don't know, something amongst that. I don't know, but I just think the same type of challenge.
No, I hear you. And I knock it, but we don't know the ramifications. But maybe I try and forget somebody else. I don't know. And because
it might be easier and financially, and we have a partnership with Trinidad.
Maybe.
My God, man, the same challenge year
and because
year after year.
But the same challenge would only be an issue if them always are beat we, or if we always are beat them, For a purely local based squad, the assumption is that Trinidad is going to push us to a very competitive game. So if them did I get one side where we are beat up 5 and 6 and thing, then I would have a problem. But a local based squad against Trinidad, we would expect it to be a competitive game with the youth. Them can.
That's why I suggest Costa Rica because I think they have a better lead.
But you'd expect Costa Rica to run over our local team, and then again I don't know if we could get Costa Rica. But me have the same issue.
Well, we don't know, but I just suggest that because I think they are at a better level. Them local, as we said, them local league ranked third best in CONCACAF.
Yeah.
There in Mexico and USA.
What if Costa Rica now look for play Jamaica and I want to practice, man? A local
yeah,
but Jamaica squad.
I get that. I get all of that, but why?
Costa Rica good
list.
Costa Rica good list. Who are going available? None of this the overseas pro. No, basta. That nah, they're not for we.
But that's a suggestion, but there's probably other competition we could get, but I don't know, the same challenge just kind of seemed eerie to me for the third year running.
I take your point.
I guess it is what it is.
I take your point. Right. Anything else? Sorry, I'll leave it right. So.
No, man, that's it, man.
All right.
All right, cool. Yeah, man.
That's Sam from Portmore himself, no? I don't know. I don't have any problem with Trinidad people. Me, I got to stay there. If it's not a work day. Somebody has suggested on my phone, so maybe we should get a Spanish speaking team. I can understand it. It's not a suggestion when me a bramble, but like we say, we go back on. Hello.
Hello. Orville again.
Rooney.
Happy New Year, sir.
The first year I called since here, Rooney.
I think so,
All right, big up yourself, my boss, and let's hope and pray that this year you
I want my bramble.
maybe we should even hope for that.
I might bramble my thing, man.
All right, let's hope that you bramble a little less.
No, I'm sorry about this new system now where you can't hear what the other call after a while you wait. You understand me?
Yeah.
That's so. Me not even know. But anyway, who you going to support around about?
Manchester City.
You still have support Man City?
Then the team win 4, and even if them lose this year, that means they win 4 out of the last 5, man. I couldn't not support them for next year. Oh, God.
All right, okay, yeah. So you have City, all right.
Yes.
And that's why I said when I get bring it up, I said, I can't understand why I'm beat Pep. But now I understand why I'm beat Pep.
Me don't understand it either.
What happened now is, what me believe, because you give your theory what you believe, you understand? What me believe is Pep never make no future plan. Because Pep probably never had a plan to say this for long, you understand? But nowhere else not open up. You understand me? See him go.
Nowhere else not open up. You think there's shortage of coaching opportunities for Pep?
Yeah, which party man go? Tell me.
Me don't know who would have wanted.
No, anybody can want Pep, but they must say what they sign a 2-year contract, 2-year extension.
Yes.
What they while losing,
While what?
And the charges I get while them are lose. At them time.
No man, he not signed the thing before the start of the season.
Huh? No, he never signed before the start of the season. In the season, I think I'm almost sure in the season him signed it.
Boy, I'm almost sure it was before the start of the season. Coaches not usually.
No, I never that, but I hear. You understand me?
Coaches usually extend.
The
they probably do. But.
And then you hear Pep sign an extra 2-year for them thing. You understand me? But what I say is, I don't think Pep will plan for the future for their stuff for so long. You understand me? So he never have no futuristic plans. We say, all right. They're going to bring in a man to replace the man. That Kevin De Bruyne again. Oh, they're going to bring in. You understand me? He never do that. So me not thinking the plan for that so long. That's just my view.
That's one thing where you could have thrown at the mix as well. Who knows?
And then you hear something that I get. I say, yo, Kovacic is what? Kovacic is a defensive midfielder as well. So you have defensive midfielders. If they're not good like Rodri, then just not good like Rodri. You understand?
Yes.
That.
And
a
man might say, who is out there that can really and adequately replace Rodri?
Be good like Rodri.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, but they think for the just go buy a defensive midfielder. No, Rodri was the standard to which you understand me.
Yeah.
You judge them. So we walk up better. Can you have the Kovacic? You think of that in bringing Kovacic?
Hold the line. We're coming back to road.
Apply for your NHD refunds at nhd.gov.jm or via the NHD app. Do not click on any links offering to help you. The time by the NHD is
2 o'clock.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, my boss.
Yeah, so I just that me believe, you understand me. Roger at the standard. Kovacic can manage. De Bruyne get older. Gundogan older. Silva older. You understand
Let me tell you something that Phil Foden said after them that 2 against Brentford. City lead 2-0, Brentford come equalize.
Yeah.
Foden said his teammates looked tired and did not deal with Brentford's physicality well enough. This is a City player, as a team owner, man, them look tired enough.
Yeah.
I never deal with the physicality.
Them can be.
Eh?
Because them older now. The possibility exists, them older now, you understand me?
But although me wonder because
Foden
scored the goal, he might show him own teammate them under the bus. But the fact
not really sure under the bus.
But the fact that Foden and the same team look tired. This is a team that has gone deep into the competition. Remember, although City are winning, they have been pushed a lot of these seasons, so like they can ease them foot up for the gas after 35 games.
Yeah.
They have been pushed.
You understand.
And
you say it, you say it in your thing a while in your observation.
Yeah.
Say, the same information are passed over and over to the same players them.
Exactly. So the man, everything where Pep have said to them, said that man.
Them hear
it already. After a while.
1,000 times. But what I say is my counter to that is while other coaches now hear it, they must see it. The players are get older, so they must adapt and play City better now. You understand me?
Is it that they are playing City more physical as well? And the man, the legs just not go.
Yeah, because for them legs not as something as the players that we play against. Then they're not able to just knock it past them and gone again. You understand me? The one touch and move and that's how I sort of look to me.
Yeah.
You see me? Where them normally, because them are going to possess the football, not care what. They are going to possess the football. But when you lose the ball carelessly, people break them down easily. You understand me? The defenders not as good as them should be. It's just that City have the ball all the time, so you don't really see them get exposed.
Right.
You understand me? That is me.
Let me tell you one of the things that City used to have over the years, my boss. Pep gets a lot of plaudits for his ability to keep possession, as you said, the tiki-taka. But City were one of the very best teams in the league at winning back the ball after them lose it.
That is
with hustling on my boss. People talk about
that is
Pep's
correct.
ability to possess the ball, which is true. But I don't know if in Pep's heyday with that team, yeah, nobody can tell me nothing because you watch City. You've never been to watch Ipswich against Fulham.
All of them watch them, yeah. Yeah.
When Pep's team lost the ball, my boss, his team were like bees.
That is why something that
Forget
is why
it back.
Liverpool versus City never so exciting all the time. You understand me? Because the two sides them was pretty much the same. You understand me? Them lose the ball and win it back. Them keep the ball good. You understand me?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna break down them midfield. You're not gonna break down them defense like that. You understand me? And that's why the games them never that exciting.
Yeah, and
so,
for hustle the way Pep's team used to hustle, for win back the ball, then them start keep it.
De Bruyne can't do that anymore.
You need legs. You need almost youth. You need motivation. You see. When me I play my little football, you know. When me have the ball, me not tired, you know.
Yeah. No, you don't. Not as much as.
So when you lose the ball and you have to run up and down behind, man.
Exactly.
Lord Jesus, you bust like that, quicker. That's all we are going.
You know, when we talk about my little side, you know, you understand.
One side of the 14th in the league.
Eh?
One side
no,
of the 14th.
No, we're not about the position. We're about the new coach we get.
Yeah.
You understand me? That money I mean business. Me think Ten Hag did mean business, but the money come and the money I mean business.
Yeah.
Man says my way the highway. Ten Hag come and say my way the highway, you know. And then fall under the pressure, you know.
Okay.
Because remember, so when him coming out, Ronaldo couldn't play, you know. Because he must say, yo, you have to run in a man.
What am I name? Amorim?
That one named Amorim now, yeah.
Yeah. I won't come.
You remember when Ten Hag did just Portugal, man.
Oh.
That Sporting. You understand me? But what I say is when Ten Hag was there, Ten Hag said, Ronaldo, you can't play because the running one more you can't give me.
Yeah.
But then after that, the man fall under the pressure. The man said, this is my style, and you know, it's enough style. You don't know what it is the man I try to do.
Yeah.
You understand me? The media come and him do it and said, and him get lost in the hype or the pressure. You understand? Get lost under the pressure. Get fall under the pressure.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, so why me need to go play 4? Why do I need to play 4 at the back when 4 at the back get the other manager sacked? Why me need to play
4 at the back get the other manager sacked are the results. A position at formation make the other manager get sacked.
Amarin system is a 3 at the back or 5. What you want to call it?
No, I'm saying it is not formations that get managers sacked.
Well, all right, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Stop being technical and Harville again.
All right,
well,
I
you understand football. You don't understand football. So
understand.
Yeah, you're being technical. Yeah.
A 3 at the back met Empire. Dinner.
Yeah, all right. You understand. You say a result. Didn't know a result, but at the style and system.
The system get the result.
The system get him fired. No matter why do I need to go out for the back? The man get fired. And the man before him get fired because of the same for. So why me I go to a failing system? This is my system. This me I go dead with. Okay. The man say this and me are dead with. So if you can't do it, me get somebody else to do it. The man not falling to the players. And you know what? They must step up. People are say, yo, when the match done, the players them look tired. But under Ten Hag, when the man them done, the man them still fresh.
All right, sir. So that coach here run harder.
So the coach mean business. The man say, yo, no player power, no run things also.
All right.
I'm like that about him. The man said, this is the standard. If you can't meet my standard, you not go play. You saw them the pet and powder Rashford. The man said, brother, you can't play in my system, you know. You no plan for run, collect your money at the end of the month or at the end of the week, but you're not playing in my team. And guess what? I give the coach 100% support.
All right, boss. Big up, man.
You see what can happen. Big up yourself, Orville again.
All right, sir. Cool. So that's Rooney, the manual supporter, a backing coach. Music now, you know. Right, Miss B? First selection. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. This one is from Michelle Williams. Say yes.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody I know you are guiding me. Where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear 'cause I know who's in control. There's no limit to what you can do 'cause it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. Now rush now. You're almighty and all powerful, and it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. 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 When Jesus says yes, nobody, 'cause he's in control. There's no limit to what you can do 'cause it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. Now rush and know you're almighty and all powerful, and it all to you, and it all to you. There's no limit to what you can do 'cause it all to you. Yes, it all to you. Now rush and know you're almighty and all powerful, all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you.
All right. That is Michelle Williams, and that was our first selection. Say yes, say yes, say yes. That's the name of the song. I was caught a little off guard there, people. I'm trying to get the swimming people on to address the issue that racing race. So racing is not that I'm unable to. It's not that I'm not trying to get somebody from swimming to address the issue. I'm not racing. True analyst race. I'm trying my utmost best to get somebody to talk about it. So I was actually on the phone while the song I played a while ago, and the song kind of catch me off guard. All right. We're coming up to the break. 676-6968. Call upon a number there. 676-6968. I think this thing with Pep Guardiola we need to look into that something. I don't know how many of us realize the difficulty in coaching the same set of youth them year in, year out, getting the very best out of them. 4, 5, I think Pep win 5 of the last 6 and the last 4. People, that is difficult. All right, so when you win the last 3, and then you said to your team, gentlemen, the record amount of titles is 4. I'm going to beg we, make we sacrifice. Make we go out bed early. Make we watch with diet. Make we come in early and push at every training session. Make your wrist broke foot when you push your foot in a tackle. Make we do all that, my team. So that we can now be the record holding team for win the most titles in a row. So the player them gear that. So we win 4 in a row now for your coach. What does the coach use to motivate them for season 5? Difficult. Next call. Hello.
Big up, Orville.
Wagwan Bull. Bull, here what we do. We take the break. We have a break come up any second now. And then we can just make you go uninterrupted after the break.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy, your one-stop solution for all your needs. We've got you covered. From prescription items to household essentials, toys, electronic items, and even an internet cafe. Come fill your prescription and stop at our deli for a scrumptious meal. Visit us at Shop 27 Bargain Village Mall, 35 Main Street, Maple, Clarendon, or call us at 986-2324 or 786-2222. You can WhatsApp your prescription to us at 876-313-8980 for a hassle-free experience. Tate's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Clarendon College football team. Thank you for choosing Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all help, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. Bull, we're back. Not Bull. Yeah, Bull, we're back with you.
Yeah, big up, Orville.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we hear the argument for Pep Guardiola and if you should beat him or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we look on it now. Remember, at the beginning of the season, I said that the man is going to drop off. Like I highlighted all the things that you will highlight right now about, and even other persons highlight about the players getting a bit older. And I think last season was the last juicing could have get out of the orange.
Yeah, if we broke the record. If we broke the
record.
The record.
Yeah. And now, having brought the record now, the players, I think, maybe not as motivated. Yeah, of course, they want to win. They are professional players, but the edge there, they seem like they don't have the edge there.
That me think are the problem.
And also, they don't have the leg there either.
That me think are the problem.
I watch games and I see Kevin De Bruyne struggling to cover 20 meters. Bernardo Silva is a player with Pep was having problems at left back, and Pep played that man left back about 3 games, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That tell you how busy Pep believe him is to get up and come back down and do what he's doing, you know. That's Bernardo Silva now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bernardo Silva is 30 or 31, I think. So him clearly gone off the cliff.
Yeah.
In terms of how he played. They're not getting that energy from Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva was on the busy. They want them on the front line that is very busy. So as soon as they lose the ball, him that are surround him.
Yeah.
When you look now and you look at the defense, you can clearly, Kyle Walker, I saw a stat this morning where City has won 11% of the games that Kyle Walker started.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and now Kyle Walker, having got Jack and all kind of thing, he's looking to leave. But in terms of if you are going to beat him and pressure him and say for losing job and them kind of thing there, certain managers get certain leeway in terms of them when they decide drop off. If you look at Sir Alex Ferguson, who they are Man U for 30 odd years, there are some years Man U finished third.
Yeah.
We have to pay. You understand? And then him build back him thing and come again. Now, Rooney said something that probably Pep never had planned to stay so long. And maybe that we don't know. Maybe
did he sign his extension before the season?
During the season he signed it.
I think during. Okay.
I think it's during the season he signed it. If my memory serves me right, it's during the season he signed a 2-year extension. You understand? And also, one of the things when coaches are there for a long while, what they rotate is them assistant, them coaching staff. Because none of these big coaches in Orville, they are not on the training ground every single day giving instructions and being the voice of hearing all the time.
No.
Especially if they are considered the managers. So they have some managers have what you call the head coach. Now Fergie had Carlos Queiroz, he had Red Molestein, and sometimes he rotate the backroom staff in terms of getting a different voice there.
Yeah.
So Pep kind of do the same. Pep had Arteta, he had the one that was at Chelsea, and now he have somebody different. He had one before him. I know he have somebody different. I don't know what the name of this person is. But it's a natural thing for me in terms of the legs gone, and Pep ball game is very demanding. It demands a lot out of you to win the ball. And
that is what I talk about. That thing about winning back the ball is pure hustle. And after you brought the record of wins, it's difficult.
The drop off. I don't think anybody could see this drop off. It's like man, them fall off a cliff. You're not going to expect a team to win all the time.
No.
So when you look on some matches where the man them lose, having been 3-0 up. Look at them draw yesterday. They were 2-0 up.
Let me tell you what I think. You say now that we know that Pep is having serious marital issues to the point where his wife will divorce him. Maybe Pep comes to some of these training sessions not being the Pep we know anymore.
And you can say a team sometimes a team is in the mode of his manager.
And he just I tell
but
him
at the
team.
end of the day, some of these things, some things that must happen, like Man City players, even the Man U came with them loads. They were cruising 1-0 and then Amanda decided to just do a push and then man at the back someone decide to kick him down.
Yeah.
So some of them things there some of the players them have to take some of the beating. But as a coach though, you lose not winning in 11 if it's any other coach apart from Pep Guardiola, I'm job would have on the line.
No. Your job can't depend on the line when you win the last 4 titles before that one.
Other coach, sometimes for listening.
Any other coach with that different record.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right. So look at Rooney saying rate what Amorim is doing, and I rate it as well, but I want some results on it. Now he said something about the 3-back and the 4-back, and I think sometimes you have to explain the context in which Amorim said that. Now we were on I think since him come, the players them were struggling to adapt to his style because him say my way or the highway.
Yeah.
So me play this system, players have to fall in line with this system. So if you can't fall in line, you have to go less.
Yeah.
The players have to adapt. Now the media did ask the team that the players are used to playing 4 at the back. So maybe because they look like the players weren't understanding what he's asking them to do because there was a lot of communication between players on the field, especially when we're losing. Like if a youth didn't say, then kind of you pick him up now and me, like them to understand what the coach is asking them to do when them out there.
Yeah.
And he say, listen, for the back, the man them have played that for how long and how much coach get fired. So even though assuming that they are comfortable playing a 4 at the back, they were losing and the coach get fired. So that was what Rooney was trying to say to you. Not saying that is the 4 at the back, but the coach lose. He's saying that, listen, I'm not going to adapt my system to please the players, and that is one of the systems that they were getting results in either way. So they have to adapt to my thing, what I know. That is the context in which he said that. Now, what I like, as I said before, I like him to get some more results. But the longer he's playing, you can see exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
And you can see a difference in the player's attitude. I mean, remember I said that here, that the man called them out on a certain style that they had, and you see a different attitude from them now. And I said that.
How many games Amorim was there from the start of the season?
No.
What stage he came? What's his record? What's Manu's record under the new coach?
It's not a good record though. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good record. Because I think we are winless in about 6.
Oh.
Because even though even Arsenal game is considered a draw, you know, even though we go penalty and something, you know.
Yeah.
They don't beat Arsenal considered a draw. I think he's winless in about 6. That's why I said that the Southampton game on Thursday will tell me if the players really have an attitude change or it's because they're playing against Arsenal and Liverpool why they run both and do all of what the coach is asking.
All right,
I understand.
Point me. We have some others. Yeah, man. Hello. We're loading that. You know that's I wanna make we go back to the call. Hello.
Yo, Patrick.
Yeah, man. QC. We are hear you good now.
Yeah. You know, me there check upon. You remember the whole choking argument at the racing?
Yeah.
I want to come back to it a little bit. What was the argument about? What was the argument about choking? I don't want to misinterpret.
According to shipping port, horses can choke. Horses can be aware of the importance of the race and pressure reach the horse them and them choke. Them underperform because of the pressure of the occasion. Which me think is a joke.
I want the tough shipping port. I'm a bridging still enough.
you can't support him for that one.
All right. I'm not going to tell you I'm not support shipping port.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you more point of view. The racing terrified man him can't tell you. All right. Horse can choke, right? Based on various factors.
Like
beyond the horse's control.
Like what?
All right. Him can choke. All right. First thing I'll tell you. In horse racing, right?
Yeah.
When a horse choke, you refer to a horse that is considered likely to win.
Yeah.
Often due to strong performance record or favorable racing condition, right? So the bookie them same can lose him, work with him, race good.
Yeah.
You understand? So you don't expect the horse to lose. So what can cause the horse to choke? I'm why you listen to me. I'm not going to shipping port and your thing. The track condition.
No, but that wouldn't be considered choking.
So hold on. So why I lose? The horse losing, brother.
Yeah, but may I say if the horse lose, and if it's at the condition of the track cause that, then you wouldn't call it choking.
Go again.
Yeah.
Listen to me I say. The meaning. A choke refers to a horse that is considered likely to win.
Yes.
Often due to its strong performance record.
Yes.
Or favorable racing condition. You hear the last word say, or favorable racing condition.
Yeah, but so I'm saying if the conditions are
condition no good.
Yes, and him no win, that is not considered choking.
That means you don't agree with the meaning then.
No. The definition if a horse is known to perform well on you ever hear them say horses for courses? If the horse is known to perform well in let's say dry conditions, but him not known to do well under muddy conditions. Him get a race under muddy conditions and does not do well. Then I'm not choking choke.
What I'm telling you is that
him just not expected to do well under those conditions.
For your horse to choke, Orville, it has to be a multiplicity of factors. It can't be
no man, one factor.
What the horse does.
Choking in sporting terms is about underperforming because of pressure. Nothing else.
So hold on, so the horse can come under pressure from the jockey and choke.
What you mean come under pressure from jockey?
It no matter who the
from the same jockey from the jockey we are riding?
Of course.
No man.
The jockey can ask him to move too early, ask him to move too late and put him under extreme pressure.
Then I'm not choking choke a bad ride, the jockey ride him. I know him choke.
Isn't that when the horse choke the favorite lose?
No, but if you lost because of bad ridership or what you want to call it, bad jockeyship, then you can't say the horse choke, my boss.
All right. When Asafa lose, what is the cause?
Asafa now nobody are riding, my boss. What do you man? No, Asafa make the decision them in the race.
Brother.
Hold
the horse can also lose because
Hold on, QC. We'll come back after the break. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. South African fast bowler Henrik Noye has been ruled out of the ICC Champions Trophy with a back injury. The 31-year-old was initially named in the Proteas 50-man squad for the 50-over tournament in Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates. However, a scan on Monday revealed the extent of the injury, and a Cricket South Africa statement confirmed that Noye is not expected to recover in time to feature in the 8-team competition. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Set the trend, set the trend. The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232. Or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, QC, the man.
never ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you know, all right, Moya agree with me, yes or no?
Yeah.
Do you believe that when you ask if a favorite can choke, you are essentially asking if a heavily favored horse can expectedly or unexpectedly lose a race?
Yeah, man, they can.
All right. So you believe the horse can lose a race all by himself?
A horse can lose a race and not choking choke. Or a human being can lose a match and not choke.
So, all right. So why when Asafa lose on the same tighten up? Answer me that question then.
Because Asafa's. Let me put it to you this way. No, let me answer you this way. So you are favorite.
Answer me that. No, more answer me that first.
No, I'm gonna answer you. But let us say your team is the favorite, red hot favorite to go into a game, and play against another team. Now let's say the other team drop some ball, or in cricket, boy, the man them just play world class and beat you. And the favorite choke in them conditions there. If what the man them used to beat you is high class cricket where you never expect them to play at that level, or high class football. But when the game done, yes, boy, my side lose, but God know the man them drop some ball.
First thing I gotta tell you, only favorite can choke.
No, but I'm saying you can lose and not choke.
Because I hear you with the argument the last year.
Yes,
favorite alone can choke.
but I want different thing. Me I say no. Only favorites can choke. But I'm saying you can lose as a favorite and not be choking. Sometimes it's just high quality performance beat you. But in Asafa's case now,
the fierceness of the competition, can make you think otherwise and lose a race.
And I'm agreeing with you, you know.
Opponent is.
I'm agreeing with you.
That is choking part in a racing. The competition from other horses can be so stiff.
And I'm agreeing.
And you tie up.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. That.
Okay, then,
But, no, but I don't think that horses know nothing about the who are favorite from who are not favorite.
No, the horse don't know that.
So me not think the horse believes that oh lad, boy legal light I come round for me on the corner you say, you know, Thunderbird to be left, you know. And he was Miglan if me not make a move, so I eat this and then choke. Me not think horse think like that.
Horse can't make a move by himself.
That's the whole point. So if anybody choke, I jockey, brother.
For choking to take place, it has to be the horse and the jockey. It cannot be slowly placed on the horse.
Me not think the horse choke. None at all of that. Me I try to tell you. Me not think horse think the way you not think horse think. So that horse choke. I think it make people choking, brother.
The point on the list is that the horse can choke because of the competitive nature from other horses. Him can't see a horse come near to him and tighten up like a sofa, you know. Don't believe the horse have muscles and him think that when the competition come up so near to him, we expect to blow them way. And him choke.
Me no know. Why should I have to tell me that? Uno don't have to go carry me over Cayman's Park. I'm going to the stable. I'm going to ask the horse. We put a mic in front of the horse and say, what they ask him? But the
horse will come to the horse and him find an extra gear. And a horse.
Maybe the horse. Brother, Mr. Horse would have to tell me personal that. Me have to interview a horse and say, horse, you the choke when the horse pull up beside you. I choke, you choke, or you just never have nothing left in the tank.
No, it's just that when a horse come up beside some horse, them find a kick. When they come up the next one, him get tightened up like how you say Asafa.
A horse find a kick or the jockey urge the horse one more time.
But if the horse have nothing left, the jockey can't urge him, brother.
Then if the horse now nothing left and not choking choke, my boss, the horse just naturally not have nothing left.
So that's Asafa. Don't choke them when nobody come beside him. He don't have nothing left.
No, here's what we know with Asafa. In sprinting, usually it's the man who relaxes best in that last 20-25 meters.
But who could have said that to the horse too?
Then, but me I tell you, we don't know. Remember
it's exactly duty to get the horse relaxed.
And maybe that's why the jockey choke because the horse is under the instructions of the jockey.
It cannot work one without the other, and that you try isolate. You
cannot
isolate.
Me I go interview she's a manita over Cayman's Park.
Yeah, man, interview man. Ask her because it has passed the post that the jockey him can't get a prize.
Ask she's a manita.
In the choking.
She's a manita. Say hello, ma'am. How are you? This is Orville. How you doing?
But believe it or not, the jockey is paramount.
And she gonna say, I am good, Mr. Higgins. I'm saying, did you ever choke?
Make shipping post call and tell you our mark. The horse cannot choke without the jockey, brother. All right, big up yourself.
Man said the horse chokes there. People, one of the worst argument this when shipping port come up. I don't know how QC find back I want it. The point I was making though is that sometimes as a favorite you lose and it's not because you choke. Sometimes it's just high quality performances from the underdog beat you. Always still Miss B. We go back online. Hello.
10 hours, 11 minutes QC getting us. So to the caller we did not complain about my time yesterday, just take note. 11
minutes QC get?
Yeah man, check it man.
QC was there before the 2:30 break?
Yeah man.
Alright. I think him just come on and we have some commercials in between and it's now 2:39.
Right, no not complain. I just remind the caller when they are complaining about me yesterday.
Alright, sir. But we
go.
Alright, go on.
Put on the stopwatch.
Yes, 2:38 now.
Ask and choke, you know.
When him swallow some food and...
But not in the way how you are explaining it. Let me explain to you how horse can choke. And this is what shipping porters are alluding to. All right, so in big races, right, Orville, anybody who knows about racing, and if you attend a lot of big races, like for example at Cayman's Park, when it's Derby Day, Orville, it's a different buzz around the track. So when you get to the paddock ring for parading, you know what I call the paddock ring?
Yeah, man. Have an idea.
Right, good. When them in at the paddock ring, you're gonna have a lot more crowd, a lot more noise, and a lot more buzz around the paddock ring during a big race.
Right.
Not every horse responds well to this, Orville. You can see it on them. And how do you see it on them? Based on their level of perspiration. Anybody who knows about horse can just walk up to a paddock ring, look at the horse and say, you see him? He might perspire too much. That is too much energy leaving his body. He will not perform to his optimum level.
And that is considered choking?
Yeah, because it's the whole atmosphere of the race getting the horse nervous. He doesn't. If it was a regular Wednesday racing, where the crowd at the track is scanty and nobody was there, a lot of trainers will tell you, say, hey, him don't have any problems in races like this, and this is why during certain races, trainer might say, hey, put on the blinkers on him because
a horse that gets
a big race.
A horse that gets agitated. Let me use that word by extra people in the place and thing. If when that horse goes on to underperform, I choke. I don't think choking is the word.
Well, if you don't want to term it that, but it's the pressure of the crowd and the pump.
No, but the crowd
that gets him nervous.
No. When I say pressure, pressure is knowing the importance of the race. You know, I don't think the horse
the way how a human knows it, but he feels the pressure because the crowd is making so much noise.
I don't know if I call it. No. Pressure in my boss is fear of failure. You know? That is what pressure is.
It gets him nervous then. That's better. It gets him nervous.
No, but make we go through the vagaries of the English language. The word.
No, man. I don't want to spend all day doing that.
No. But remember that's how me I say. Remember that's how me I say.
Yeah, example though, Orville. There's a very famous horse. I hear people mention to her on this program here, Zenyatta.
Yeah.
It's a filly in America. You know that horse is famous for when she's done running in big races, she would do a certain particular dance in front of the crowd. She loved the big crowd. She would actually do a certain prance. Anybody who knows about racing can vouch for this, Orville. No other horse used to do that. But she was almost like a performer. When she done run, she would do this certain prance in front of the crowd.
But here's what I say to you. The term pressure, when used in sports, is simply a fear of failing, you know. And that pressure really mean, you know. So boy,
winnings, man. Because I really ask you about something.
So me I said horse no fear losing no race more. I know what a race.
What I'm trying to tell you is that the atmosphere of certain races do get some horses nervous.
No man, we are talking about crowd and the horse just uncomfortable.
Then they choke based on the crowd and the reaction of the crowd.
No, I not choke because they never felt the pressure to perform.
To do with the jockey in that case. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I am saying, my boss, you cannot choke unless you feel an extra pressure to perform.
So why would the horse be sweating up in the
paddock? Him not likes too much people. They're not choking.
They cause pressure.
They are just uncomfortable around people. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, more ask you something, Orville. Yesterday, right? More you give me your new position as it pertains to winning and in a team sport and how that relates to your greatness. Because I noticed they are kind of run left Zidane yesterday. So more know your new position.
Winning in a team as an individual adds to your legacy. It not determines say you better than the next man. So you could argue that winning makes you have a greater career, or as they like to say in sporting parlance, you have a more storied career. But it doesn't mean that you as an individual is better than the next individual whenever they that way, where teams never did that way. You know what I mean that?
So let me set the table here now, Orville. Yeah. We're not gonna compare apples to oranges. We are talking about similar circumstances, similar levels of players, and under similar circumstances. Good?
Yeah.
So if you have a country like Brazil, who is traditionally strong at soccer, Orville, right? And you have a R9 who played on very good Brazilian teams. We can argue that them three teams there where R9 played on were excellent teams, don't it?
Yeah.
And then you had Pele, who also played on excellent teams, but they were the best players on each team. And Pele win every time. R9 win one, or him lose one, or whichever way it is. You telling me, the three win where Pele win no elevate him over R9?
Elevates his career, elevates his legacy. It doesn't mean that Pele is a better player than R9. That simple thing me I try to tell him, no matter how much example you go for.
No, but listen,
the fact that you played, you were the star player on 3 winning teams, and me was the star player on a team that win. No mean you're better than me. Hold the line. By the way, hold the line. Hold the line. By the way, 7 minutes gone enough. From 1:38 to now. But, no. But me, I'll give you next minute or two. We're coming back after.
Yeah.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
It's your favorite gospel DJ. My name is Jermaine Morgan, popular known as the Brother Frisco. Joins me weekdays and weekend on your radio. On Mondays, it's 4 p.m. through to 9. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 4 p.m. through to 7 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. through to 9. And on Saturdays and Sundays, it's 6 a.m. through to 10 a.m. on Omega Radio, locally and internationally. Where your afternoon will get better going into the evening, and your weekend will never be the same. Stay locked with Brother Frisco on your radio.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Calling now if you want to be a part of it after Garvey. 676-6968. Yes, Garvey.
Yeah, so quickly, Arville. So let's compare similar people, similar conditions, similar circumstances. So let's compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James. You can't use stats to separate them greatness on a per game basis. If a man say, who is better? The man who averaged 30 points, 6 and 5, or the man who averaged 27, 8 and 9. We could argue from now till the cows come home. We can. So that is irrelevant. What will separate these two players is how these two stats translate towards winning and losing for their teams, Orville.
No, disagree.
Because, Orville, to be in the conversation of the greatest of all time, you have to have great stats. Nobody is in.
I'm agreeing with you on that. So let's not argue where we don't have
let's get stats. So them look at something the way I talk about don't determine who make you better. Why go determine it? Your stats? It can't be your stats alone. It has to be what you do in terms of winning and losing with your team.
Who is a better batsman, Brian Lara or Matthew Hayden?
See, that is an idiotic question. I was going to say something about Brian Lara. Thank you for bringing it up. So I heard you yesterday making a point about Brian Lara. Good. No. Anybody of fear mind of it will recognize the fact that Brian Lara, if you compare West Indies to the very best team, I know if you choose the very best team, Australia at the time, they were a far inferior team. However, Orville, I have heard you on this program say that Brian Lara's greatest inning is his 153. Why is that, Orville?
I mean, why is that? I'm talking about an innings, not about a career, boss.
No, well, I know, you know why you choose the 153 over the 400? Because it came in a winning effort against the very best.
Yes, so I can...
So even in our darkest moments of as a cricket team, our very best wins were the catalyst for those very best wins was the brilliance of Brian Lara, because he was
Lara, no man, don't talk about the program like that. You can say something and me say something. I am saying that I can see one innings in our winning cause and rate it over our next innings. But over our career, Brian Lara would have played enough innings were better than some were result in our victory.
No, man, but you choose the 153 for what reason?
No, man, that innings was enough reason. Australia.
Let me understand. Why did you choose that?
Australia was the #1 team in the world at the time.
Good. And which other reason? Because it resulted in a winning effort.
No, man, that helps, you know. But that you're talking about one innings. We're not
Two
about
reasons,
career.
Arvin, why you choose that innings. One, it came
No,
against
man,
the very
no.
best of their
If Brian
and it
Lara
won the game.
No, but don't tell me why I choose it. If Brian Lara had played the same innings against Zimbabwe and win the game, I wouldn't think it. So.
No, sir. You wouldn't give the same props.
No, but the
You
fact that
wouldn't
he
give
did
the
it,
same props.
the fact that he did it against the best team in the
And
world.
if he did do it against Australia and we lose by 300 runs, you still wouldn't give it the same props.
No, I want to tell you something, my boss. Some of your best innings don't have to be in winning classes. But me and you.
You know that, Orville. But
All
it's
right.
you see me hold you with your own
you have to hold me. You have to hold me. Australia were the best team in the world. Batting on a 50 pitch are one of the hardest things for doing a cricket. the psychological pressure that Brian did under. All heap of factors come in. The quality of the stroke play. And not just because West Indies win the game.
But what I am trying to tell you, Orville, is that even in our darkest days, because of the brilliance, the greatness of Brian Lara, we were able to win games that probably wouldn't normally win if we had an ordinary player in his position.
No, but a different thing. But why we don't rate Lara over Hayden? Now Hayden win more than Lara.
Anyway, me just wait to sit and come back to Mark. I say you run left him on his position.
Which one?
So you say it adds to the greatness, the winning.
It adds to your greatness. So, it adds to your legacy.
I will see what Zidane have to say about this when he comes back.
But you better than me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right, cool.
Big up yourself, yeah.
Yeah. In other words, when we are picking like an all-manning team, all-manning play all day over there. Now, on that all-manning team, clearly not everybody who plays on that all-manning team will be part of the winning Manning Cup team. Fair enough? So, and not everybody who plays on the All Da Costa Cup team would have played on the winning Da Costa Cup team. And you may very well find in Da Costa Cup football 1 year that the very best player in the E-Cup never win the E-Cup the year. You don't know that too, you know. When me used to go Manning's people, me telling about Sean Rodney every time. Sean Rodney is the epitome of what a high-quality defender should be. But Manning's not going to win the E-Cup, my boss. But if I'm choosing the best defensive player in a D-Cup them time, Sean Rodney may I work with. See it? Whether I'm a winner or I'm a lose. All right, hello.
Hello, after Orville.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, but how are you doing?
Who this?
Steve.
Steve, how are you doing, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good, man. All right, just a follow up on Garvey's call about the. So, you know, in my mind, I try to work out the better and the greater. So I'm talking about Michael and LeBron. So you're saying that by virtue of Michael having better, or having more titles, he's better than LeBron.
No,
he has had a better career.
You could make that argument.
Right.
In Jordan's case, I'm not even sure if it's foolproof or if it's cast and dry that he has had a better career. Because there are those who will argue that purely in terms of numbers and them something, that LeBron would have had the more outstanding career, would have been to more finals than him thing. So that is an argument that you could have. But I'm saying what winning certainly does is add to your legacy.
Right.
Yes, it does. In a way that that not winning doesn't.
Okay. All right. So what I'm trying to establish, because I want to compare them because
for example, you could argue that Lara has had a greater career than Steve Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Broke the record, more impact, more all kind of stuff. But as a greater player, me not talk about career now, and what we highlight and them something. Lara and I have nothing for Steve Smith as a better batsman. You could argue that Lara's career was more storied, created more impact, involved more people, influenced some more youth, all of them something that when you're talking about a greater career. But in terms of a better or a greater batsman, take away all of the after field accolades that you're going to give. Lara, in terms of runs when you got a wicket for go bat against people, you know nothing past Steve. But career now for career, you could make a separate target.
All right. So I don't want to debate greater, and I want to debate the better career. Because greater, we start talking about GOAT status, and I don't want to go into the GOAT status, right?
Yeah.
I just want to debate better in terms of overall achievement.
Yeah.
So, because remember, in Michael's case, he has had more MVPs,
Yes.
right? More finals MVPs.
Yes.
He has had significantly more scoring titles.
Yes.
He has a higher points per game average, right?
Yes.
LeBron have the outstanding things in terms of number because he's the leading all-time scorer, right?
Yes.
He has also had some MVPs. He has had 4. He has been 4. He has been 4 finals MVP.
Yes.
So I'm saying in terms of better career, Michael would dwarf him in terms of the stats in terms of the information that we think is relevant.
No, I don't necessarily agree. I don't necessarily agree that you could just look at the numbers and say Michael has had a better career. Michael would have gone to 6 finals out of a 15-year career, or 17, however long he played. LeBron James went to 10 finals. You have to throw that into the mix as well. You know? The fact that Michael won more finals is good when you look on the side of the ledger there. But LeBron dragged some teams to some finals. You have to give LeBron props for that as well. So you could argue 6 finals versus 10 finals. Which is more impressive? It depends on how you look at it, man. It's open for discussion. It's not cut and dry.
Okay.
You could argue that that Michael Jordan only started winning finals when his team was the best all-around team in the thing. LeBron James, be certain so when him carried Cleveland to the final against Spurs in 2007, and Spurs sweep him, that team couldn't win that final. Although they were performing reasonably, but that team that with that Spurs team that was clearly the favorite team to win. While every time Michael Jordan went to a final, you could argue that Michael Jordan was favored.
All right, 2 quick comparisons there. All right, because I get you.
Yeah.
I just want to think about this, and I don't want to think about it too long, you know.
Yes.
Asafa Powell and Justin Gatlin, who has had a better career?
You would say by better, you mean achieving the objectives that they want to achieve. Because better career comes down to the objectives where you set yourself to win. And track and field people want to win medals and run fast. And I would say, generally speaking, the athletes who have won more medals would think that their career is better than the athlete who didn't. But if you ask me who was best pandem, who was better pandem, do you know?
Yeah, better, right.
Who was the better sprinter? You know my argument is that in sprinting, you're best. If me can run faster than you, then me better than you.
All right. So here's the thing.
So if you ask me out of Gatlin or Safa, who was the better sprinter, me I gotta tell us to check the stopwatch. Anybody who run faster, that one the better, then best than the next one.
Right. So let me ask you, because 2 different things, you know. In terms of a greater 100-meter runner, that would be Asafa because he has run faster.
He would be better. I don't know. You could say his career would be better because his career would have some whole heap of disappointments as well. Again, it's not cut and dry. Greater career.
Yeah.
Can me separate greater career from greater player, you know? Right. Me think Brian Lara would have had a greater career than Steve Smith.
Right.
Because of some whole heap of things where me are going to incorporate in a greatness now. But if you are talking about purely as a player, take away Brian's impact and them something. Brian is no greater batsman. You see, if you are judging merely between when you walk to the crease and when you come up while you do on the pitch, Brian is no greater than Steve Smith. But however, a career now, when you look at Brian Lara's career, you could argue otherwise. Now, Asafa is better than Justin Gatlin when he met him best.
Right.
But as a career, you could argue for Justin Gatlin. I don't know how else to break it down.
Yeah, you're a baller now, and Zidane baller, right? So
Maradona and Messi.
No man, was that a greater career?
Maradona and Messi?
Yeah.
I would say Messi would have had a greater club career, although I think it's close. But I think Maradona would have stamped his class at the World Cup more than anybody else will ever play World Cup football. I think including everybody where ever born since Eve picked the apple get Adam. I think Maradona's performance at the highest level, which me think is the World Cup, makes every other footballer look ordinary.
Okay, all right, good. I like to say that. One other thing though, Orville.
Yeah.
Could Maradona, in other words, so you have Maradona as the GOAT, and a lot of people do, right?
Yes.
And a lot of other people have Messi. Now, let me ask you this though. I want to think about it seriously. I mean, that's why I answer now.
Yeah, man.
Would Maradona be in the GOAT conversation without a World Cup victory?
To me, yes. To the public, no. You see that evening when when Argentina played Germany in the final in '86, that was Sunday evening. From 82, I know me never see nobody better than Diego. You know. Argentina did not win.
82? From
1982. As a little yo. When Mr. Diego play, Mr. Nobody can play football like a man. Argentina never win. He came out in disgrace. Jumping a man belly. Hold the line, we'll come back.
Apply for your NHD refunds at nhd.gov.jm or via the NHD app. Do not click on any links offering to help you. The time by the NHD is
2 o'clock.
Set the trend, set the trend. The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we'll be playing the Yaba selection in just a little while. So we're lining up for that. But in the meantime, we'll come back to you. What your name again, Carla? Steve, yeah, man. Wagwa.
Yes, all right. So Arvin.
Yeah.
So they're saying in 1982, I mean, let's talk about 86 now, because
82.
If it is the 86, no, 82 is if it is the 86.
No, man, 86 confirmed what me did know from 82, you know.
No, man, right, but you alone did know that, Arvin.
No, no, don't tell me say me alone did know that, no, man.
No, man, big man, you alone did know that from 1982.
Big man.
1982. Now, what are Arvin, man? Because you know, I'll keep that time, man.
Yeah.
You under your point, right? In 1982, Zico and Maradona, which one are the better 1982 World Cup?
Maradona had the biggest impact for me.
In 82?
1982. And that is why by 1983, Maradona was transferred to Barcelona for the biggest money anybody ever transferred a baller for. Maradona went to Barcelona after that 82 World Cup as the most expensive transfer in the history of football. You know? If he never made that kind of impact on the world 82, he would not be the most expensive footballer in the world 83, 84. So to say that me wanting him bad in 82, that is not what the facts are dictating, my boss. Barcelona people them say, any how much for the baller here, send him cup. Never in history has any baller been as expensive as that. So, and from that time, they know that this man, I never see nobody better than him, and him didn't win.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I tell you, say, Sean Rodney, you said the era when Rossies had dominated schoolboy football in the 80s. Me was a schoolboy, too, you know, who had an above average ability to analyze and assess sports. Me did know that, because when me hear my friend them attack me, I said, no. Me did know, so I don't care who the Rossies defender was. Conk, Stewart, or whoever. Them can't defend better than Sean. But Rossies was winning the cup, managed to get liquid from in the first and second round. Because I had that ability to know that whatever man's not gonna beat Rossies. Make we gear that. But no, because you are beat me, it means your best player better than my best player. No go so boss.
Right.
None at all. I could know that Brian Lara not winning nothing. But Brian Lara can bet better than Sashin them. Well, Sashin was right there. But better than someone where team win more than him. Why me should I think Matthew Yates better than Lara because Australia win everything and West Indies lose everything? Can't argue like that, brother. But elevate past them level of reason. From your little youth, from your 14-year-old. Me I tell Lodi them and Roger Dennis them say You know them boy I can't play football better than Sean though. And just because Sean team can't win, where you beat Rossies, my boss. But it doesn't mean Rossies had a defender named Linton Stewart. We call him Conk. Was them captain at the time. The same team with Donnelly with and Cable Donaldson and them man. Them man he can't defend better than Sean. But the winning the only reason why man used to get 10 from Rossies them time there because of Sean Radney. The man was a brilliant schoolboy defender, but we're not going to win the cup. We're not going to win Rossies. When Cornwall come down with Vinton Williams, and we're not going to beat Cornwall neither. But Sean keep the scoreline respectable. Winnings, no make me know if you better than me, boss man. None at all.
One final thing, because you know what people want a piece of. You more the Orville.
Yeah.
More organize a debate and throw it out for a mouth. So winning, right, in the context of team sports, right?
Yeah. Winning
in the context of team sports, in determining your greatness or your greatness.
No. Me no want to debate greatness with your career. Me could discuss does winning contribute to determining which player is better than which player? That
over
one.
Career or not over career.
No man over your career. If you winning titles necessarily means that you're better than me whenever I win titles.
Formulate the modes and you know more want to debate it.
The man them afraid of the debate on the program, you know.
No man, it's an informal one like we always do, man.
Oh, the informal, we no call it the debate. The facer.
Yeah, the facer.
How long you listen to the program, you know?
I'm listening for that's about 8 years.
About 8 years. All right, if there are any two contenders who want at that time, I will have no problem for it up.
Okay. All
right, my boss.
Yeah, big up.
Cool, Steve. I wish for your call from Steve.
I'm ready for this now.
All right. No, watch now. Time now for the Yaba selection. And it's our final selection for the day. And it's number 9 on the album. It's called Moments with You.
Moments with you. It's what I'm yearning for. Moments with you, my love. Moments with you are worth waiting for. You'll be forever, my love. I fantasize that you felt the same way too. I never knew your name. This wasn't true. This was a fantasy. I was looking at love, and she looked back at me. I wish that dreams could come true. My dream is the moment with you. You looked at me and smiling intriguingly. I wonder if you read my mind. My soul stood still. My dreams seemed real. The charms were all around me. You smiled with me, totally possessing me. I really lost my mind. Romance with you have captured my mind. Now I know that you could be mine. My dreams could come true. My dream is a moment with you. My dreams could come.
Alrighty then, so that is the Yaba selection. Big up to the Yaba people, number 9 on the album. Moments with you. So that is the truth. Big up the Yaba people, man. Thanks for continuing with the support. Yeah. 676-6968. We go back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so Orville, we're going to discuss the thing about the better thing. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to discuss the greater thing, because we all know who is greater. We don't need to go around that.
Who has had the greater career?
No, man, we all know who is greater. When there was a greater career, greater legacy, you know, anyway, slice it or that.
No. The fact that you have a greater career don't mean you were necessarily the greater player.
I'm talking about better. No,
better.
Listen to me. Michael Jordan is greater than LeBron James. Anyway, you want slice it or that. I'm not going to have that debate because that is not debatable. The debate is about who is better, right?
What makes Michael Jordan great? What does the word greater mean? Or what does the word great mean?
Orville, let me discuss better, no?
All right, go and discuss better.
So we have to say better. In basketball, they have offense and defense. Michael Jordan is a better offensive player.
Hold on. Here one more you do. If you want to argue LeBron and Zidane, LeBron and Jordan, me can't deal with it, you know. But as Zidane pet topic that. I know how you. Well, preacher does work in at the studio. We promise him that they are from 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you an analogy because I'm going to show you something where, because people always are come down with this thing, but even if he has a greater career, but I'm going to go to the better, the crux of the matter.
He is a better player.
Better player overall.
Yeah.
Offensively, Michael Jordan is better.
How do we know that? No. What makes him better?
Tell me.
Yeah.
Offensively, he's better. And how do we know that?
Yeah.
The statistics shows you. Offensively, right? Leading the league in scoring 10 times.
No, hold on. But no. But let me challenge that. That's why Michael Jordan would take how many shots per game for those 30 points a game?
He will take the most shots on his team.
No. So hold on. In order to find out if you're a better scorer than me, we can't just look on the amount of points per game where you put up, you know. We have to look. We have to look how much shots you take to score them points there.
The amount of shots that you take is indicative of the percentage that you use to make it.
So who would all right? What was Jordan shooting? Put on preacher mic.
The Jordan shooting percentage is 50%. LeBron is 50%, which means that if both of them take.
Hold on. What? No man, we're not going in the hypotheticals. What was Jordan's shooting percentage from the field?
50.
Jordan had a 50% shooting average. And what is for LeBron?
50.
Then what makes Jordan a better scorer than LeBron?
Because all right, so that is just said to you.
What makes him a more efficient scorer? Put it away there.
All right, so put it to you. Michael Jordan can score from the field, but he has also the ability to score at the free throw line more efficiently than LeBron James.
All right.
So
when you combine free throws plus points from the field, Jordan gets the edge.
Points from the field, Jordan gets it.
Well, no, this open the man right now. We're coming back after the break.
Management and the staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to you and your family for a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable holiday. Whether you're effecting clearance at the port, traveling to and from the airport, or undertaking other transactions, we urge you to travel safely, use good judgment, and stay within the speed limit. We thank you for your support throughout 2024 and look forward to a healthy, prosperous, and productive new year. Happy New Year from Jamaica Customs.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
Greetings to your listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so yes, Cece. Cece, you're back with it.
To you. Yes, so I'm going to say your points per game is a combination of a field points where you get from the field and points where you get from the field.
No, but which comes back to what I said. In other words, if LeBron James goes into a game, LeBron James will score half the amount the shots when put up, just like Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes Jordan a more efficient scorer than him?
All right, so I don't know. I better we are dealing with. You know, say more efficient.
Then if
we even go efficient, I tell you say when you come out to free, for example.
No, but the free throws 50.
The free throws don't count in your shooting percentage.
In your shooting percentage, because it's a different. The free throws separate.
I'm not counting shooting percentage. I'm talking about your points per game, and I'm saying offensively. And if you lead the league in points per game, your points per game, your free throws are counted.
But let put it this way: Michael Jordan was on the field as principally to score points, to score baskets. More than likely, him going to end up with more scoring titles than a man who tell you that him is not a.
LeBron James is hold on, Orville. You can't get away with that. Yeah. LeBron James is on the team principally to score the basketball as well.
Not to the same extent like Jordan. I think while to
the same extent as Jordan.
No, I don't think so.
Every team that LeBron James plays on, he takes the most shots of that team.
Does Jordan have the same? Hold on, not CC man. Does Jordan have the same requirements to pass and set up other teammates the way that LeBron did?
LeBron doesn't have the same requirements to set up because he has a point guard.
No. Big man, if you are telling me that Michael Jordan and LeBron James had the same onus to create play for others, then make we done the argument and talk something else, brother. You can't be that. You can't take the argument to them.
LeBron James does not have an onus to create for other players.
May I talk between him and Jordan? Between LeBron James and Michael Jordan, who had a greater onus in creating opportunities for others? That may I ask you?
Neither of them had a greater
all right. No, man. We can't continue this.
Yeah. I mean,
no, man.
You know,
CC.
How
do you know?
No, man. If you can't agree that LeBron James, when him step on a court, his game was as much as me think him that if he score more than anything else, you know. But if you are going to tell me that Michael Jordan had the same objective to creating play for others as LeBron James did, as a God, me done with this conversation. As a God, me can't go this way, brother.
How do you know he had a greater honor?
Take him on. Take him on. Take him on.
But it's difficult for have. It's difficult for have a debate with CC about Jordan and LeBron because CC has Jordan as number 1 and LeBron as number 2 all time. So
present better arguments for preacher, man.
Yeah. But I mean, me think is an argument in circles.
No. But at least Jordan have enough good points going for him, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, have a draft for something you're based on make no sense. When you are gonna tell me that LeBron James and Michael Jordan had the same owners when them step on the field to create other players.
If he had the same owners,
no man,
CC, LeBron James has led the league in assist, hasn't he? He has led the league in assist, and I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not saying LeBron is the best ever, but I'm saying in all fairness, LeBron James has been a facilitator largely on many of his team while also being the main scorer. Michael Jordan has been a scorer, like a dominant scorer.
Michael Jordan went to a final where he led in that final.
The man talk about a final.
LeBron James led the entire league. The league among point guards who are passing first. LeBron James led the league.
LeBron James himself, I tell you, say he's a pass first guy. Although it is not true. And then he come tell me, say, man, Jordan have the same owners to create for others. Me never say Will Chamberlain a play basketball. Me never see him a play.
Will Chamberlain led the league in assist. Will Chamberlain led the league in points per game. Will Chamberlain led the league in
no, me done with this comparison.
CC, LeBron James has been a great facilitator and most of the teams that he has played. Nobody go around that. He still have Jordan as number 1 and he still have LeBron as number 2.
I did not say he has not been a great facilitator.
You say him and Jordan have the same owners and facilitating and creating players.
The onus is on him to create for others. Who tells you that the onus is on him to create for others?
All right,
when LeBron James has the ball in his hand and him have a point guard on the field and he's taking away from the point guard game in order to get a start, which is not primarily.
CC, me done. No, CC.
You must say that.
CC, let me tell you. No man, seriously, big and serious now. If you want talk, you want talk. I have an onus to keep you on the radio. But me not have that discussion if I say so.
Orville, you have a problem in answering people questions. I like to ask people questions and use the host privilege to behave as if you don't want to answer questions. I ask you a question. How do you know the onus is on the player to create for others? Because him have 10 assists or 7 assists. How do you know when he has a point guard on the field?
You have any other point? I refuse to continue this discussion. Me can't do it. If me I go have a discussion with a man who me think sensible like you.
He buy my credit to my phone and call and say refuse to have a discussion with me.
No,
like you want to disrespect me.
On this topic.
Don't worry yourself, man. And this topic
on this topic and on this point, I can't discuss sports with a man who tells me that he doesn't know that LeBron James has far more creative duties than Michael Jordan in our basketball. Jesus Christ.
The responsibility is not.
All right, CC is all right, man. We hear what you're saying. There's no objective way of saying LeBron has more
creative duties.
Than
Michael Jordan.
But we watch basketball. We watch the game and we see what's happening on the court, and we
CC's being honest,
and we see how LeBron James has played many of the games. So the point where people cuss LeBron James sometimes because he passed the ball in a situation or we think he should actually take the last shot.
Man come on the radio and sound so dishonest, man.
How can a sensible man host a radio program and sound like you? Anyway, move on.
Yeah, what you're talking about is who have more responsibilities, and nobody can definitively say LeBron have more passing responsibilities than Jordan have. Nobody can definitively say that. But we watch basketball, CC. I will see sometimes that even LeBron overpass when he should be taking a shot.
Me refuse. Go on, CC. You're preacher. You have another 2-3 minutes.
What I said in a preacher is that offensively, Michael Jordan is a better player offensively.
I wouldn't disagree with you. I wouldn't disagree with you.
LeBron James took 451 games more to pass Michael Jordan's amount of points to score like 30 point games. LeBron James 451 more games. Michael Jordan 40 point game, 177. My argument is this. When you look for offensive, we can't go defense. Defense have steals in it. Michael Jordan steals per game is 2.3. LeBron is 0.7.
Yeah, I mean,
so when you're on the field,
the numbers favor Michael Jordan across more statistical variables than they do LeBron James.
Who was the better passer?
I wouldn't.
LeBron James is the better passer.
All right.
They gave LeBron the edge in pass.
Who was the better rebounder? A statistical category them the two,
Yeah.
Big man, LeBron James went into an NBA final series. And in 5 statistical categories, LeBron lead everybody on the 2 side.
But that's
Michael Jordan never have no such thing, my boy.
Right, hold on.
So why you have to stop making it look like there's not an argument tonight.
LeBron James averages about 7.5 rebounds per game, right?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan averaged about 6 rebounds per game. That's 1.5 rebound per game more over a career. No, if you are going to tell me, right, with LeBron's advantages, his physical advantages, he's averaging 1.5 more rebounds a game than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And that makes him
a better
rebounder.
How much more points?
Michael
How much
Jordan.
more points does
Yeah,
Jordan?
I mean-
Hold on. How much more points does Jordan average over LeBron in terms of steals?
In terms of steals per game, CC just gave the stats. I don't know. I mean,
What? No, tell
Jordan,
me.
about one steal per game.
So hold on, OP. If 1.5 more rebounds is overstating the case for LeBron over Jordan as a rebounder, why does one more steal from Jordan over LeBron as a stealer?
Let me
not
Let me tell you
overstating
why.
it?
Let me tell you why. Because Michael Jordan was able to lead the entire league. The entire league. But we are talking about the two, man. Yeah, man. But I'm saying Michael Jordan on 3 separate occasions.
No.
We're
We're talking about Michael Jordan versus LeBron James.
Yes, but
if we can't get that, LeBron James is a better rebounder because it's only 6.5 to 6 to 5.
I'm
then
saying
you can't get the fact that Michael is a better stealer because it's only 1 point difference as well.
I'm not saying LeBron is not.
Hold on, CC.
Yeah.
I'm not saying LeBron is not a better rebounder. I'm saying when you say LeBron is a better rebounder than Jordan, contextualize LeBron being a better rebounder than Jordan.
Well, I'm contextualizing LeBron, Michael being a better stealer.
Steals, doesn't require the same kind of physical prowess.
No, it no matter whether they're bigger or small. We are talking about what you bring to basketball, my boy.
Come on.
If LeBron James averages 1.5 more rebounds, then that is just as important as stats as Jordan averaged 1 point at steal. One steal a game mean that you take a ball from the opponent where they wouldn't have. Same thing rebound, you know. Me get a ball when you wouldn't have it.
You know why bigger players get more rebounds?
But it no matter whether I'm bigger than you. The fact that I'm bigger than you,
it gives you a physical advantage.
But I agree.
Right. So when you are saying LeBron is a better rebounder,
it no matter what advantages that cause it is just
contextualize it.
Hold on.
Score.
Hold on. His size shouldn't be held against it.
I'm not holding it against.
But you are.
I'm just contextualizing.
On the offensive player side, let me give you this. On the offensive player side, Michael Jordan has never gone to a game in a final and ever been outscored by anybody. Meaning that he was a player outscored.
Then that was in predominant duty on the field, my boss.
Hold on,
While LeBron James was leading in all statistical categories, CC.
For his team.
For both teams.
Yeah.
In other words, when the series done, LeBron was the leading rebounder, leading assist, leading steal, leading this, leading scorer. Yeah. Michael Jordan never had to be so many things to him team, my boss. So when you tell me, he was the principal scorer, great. LeBron had to be the principal every god thing.
So let me tell you, Michael Jordan was what he was when he was required. So when he was required to be the best passer, and he was the best passer, leading the team and leading the entire both team in terms of assists. When he was required to be the best scorer.
No, but the fact is he was never required to be the best at everything more than him team them. So him team them did better than Phil LeBron team.
No. His teams weren't better than
LeBron James was more important to his teams than Michael Jordan was to his.
Hold on. CC, hold on a second. CC, hold on. Has Michael Jordan ever played with another player who was an NBA Finals MVP?
Which is who LeBron had that was that?
Dwayne Wade. Has he ever played with another player who was a perennial all-star? Other than Scottie Pippen, he had
Dennis Rodman wasn't that all-star?
No. No.
Dennis Rodman not the best rebounder in a basketball history.
We're
He wasn't an
we're
all-star.
talking about the teams that Michael
Hold
Jordan
on,
played.
Zidane come for the argument, yeah.
Because
Me give up.
because Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade were perennial all-stars. One was a finals MVP, right? Chris Bosh could easily be considered a number one on another team, right? And LeBron James had those two players on his team, went to an NBA finals versus the Dallas Mavericks, melted like butter against the sun. Against the Dallas. No, but the point I'm making is he has played on teams with better players than Michael Jordan played.
You think LeBron James?
Yeah, he has.
You think LeBron? CC.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Here what me know CC them my boss. This LeBron Michael argument can go on till
it's a circular argument.
Till God come in. Judgment man.
Circular argument.
But may I say, during discussions and debate, do
be fair.
If me and you are a reason as two big man, my boss. If we are gonna just say what come away my boss, it really not gonna sound good enough.
True.
If you cannot accept that creativity wise, LeBron James when he step on a basketball court had a greater onus on him to create play for others.
Well, he chose to do that.
Whether you choose it or that was designed,
he chose
to
do
do what them
LeBron James opted to do a lot of the things.
I am saying whether you choose them or that was how it was designed. But that was what used to happen. Yeah. If CC can't agree with that, brother, then CC, we must not discuss sports with you. None at all, but no topic. You were being very dishonest like a while, sir.
We can have a debate about the greatness of both players.
But we can't have a debate about which of the two had a greater onus and being creative with them step on the court.
I wouldn't debate that.
Jesus Christ, no, man. Hallelujah, Jehovah Jireh, CC, man. That's the worst thing ever you say. Cha, make me take the break. Cha.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we come over now. Straight. So, put up some of the different master. People having a point, man. Have them. A good debate. But part and parcel of being a good debater is not to argue unfairly. You have to give LeBron that over Michael Jordan. Hello.
Hey, Orville, how you doing? Dangerous in 5 minutes.
Lord have mercy. I know where I come now. So yeah, all right, sir. Jordan was more creative.
No, you know that I can't hear what you're saying on here while we're waiting, right?
Oh, so you never hear the discussion. All right.
I don't know anything that you guys were discussing. What were you all discussing?
No, man. Jordan and LeBron, the debate was about.
I don't know basketball.
All right. Cool.
Leave that to Gita and the man. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Orville.
Yeah.
You watched the Australia-India series, didn't you?
Yeah, man, for the most part.
Oh, man. What you thought about the bowling of Boomer in that series?
I've talked about it repeatedly, man. Special.
Amazing bowling, not true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know people now commenting on how come that Bradsman 99 is because he didn't have to face bowlers like Boomer. You believe that? You know, In fact, no, I'm not making this up. Adam Gilchrist, you know Adam Gilchrist, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Adam Gilchrist was quoted as saying that Bumrah would have ripped out Bradman's wicket in a matter of balls. He went on to say that Bradman's batting average would be far further south of 99 if he had to play Bumrah.
Okay.
What do you have to say about it? Do you think stuff like that is things that gives an interesting perspective on cricket back then versus today? I just think it's just hogwash.
Hogwash. Adam Gilchrist has no way of knowing that.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah. Saw that your boy was struggling again during the series though, Steve Smith.
Got 2 centuries though, and I don't know if you call that a man who scored 2 centuries in a
average of
series.
less than 35, dude. Tell him about 2 centuries. He batted 9 times and ended with an average of below of less than 35.
No, man. Let me check his average because I'm not going to take your word for it because you have a penchant for miscuing the facts. So let me check the average.
I've never been shown to be wrong in what I said.
All right, so me just check it.
Come on, check it.
But I'm saying a man who scored 2 centuries.
Have you checked it?
Lord Jesus, let me make the point. A man who scored 2 centuries in our series, even if he had low scores otherwise, against and Bumrah was in the opposition team, or we just wax lyrical about Bumrah had an all-time bowling performance. I would want to put more respect on the man name in other series there. Just for the record. No, keep talking.
You check it. So by that logic, while you're checking it, a man who have a batting average of 20 in a series, if he scores a century or 2, we shouldn't say anything, right?
No, man, none of that, man.
So like that, you say, so we should ignore his batting.
No,
average.
I never said it.
Ignore his average production over the series.
You see, sometimes do I feel like with a settings for the radio.
What you saying then?
Don't you not have to tell me what me say. Me can't tell you what me say, brother. Me say a man.
Repeat what you're doing.
A man who scored 2 centuries in a series where the opposition bowler produced an all-time performance. Me now go scarf at that.
All right, let me ask you a different
all right,
question.
So yeah, I'm looking at Steve Smith average.
You've checked it?
34.89. So you were right, Panawa.
Okay, so I was correct. Like I've always been correct.
No, me never tell you say you're not correct. Me just have to check.
Yeah. Wait a man, his performances in the series.
Yeah.
Did it lower his batting average and his runs per innings further than it was before the series?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, so I did. So you're saying even though the performance was lower than his average performance and would have made his stats even worse than it is, that we should just watch the fact that he scored a century.
No, not up.
Hey, Orville.
Hold on, my time now. The fact that Steve Smith in a series where Bumrah was having the wood pan, everybody. Bumrah was taking wickets at 12 apiece. The fact that Steve Smith, who was not necessarily in the best of form, but he could still carve out 200 against Bumrah and him team. While you say, boy, Steve, this by your standards isn't great, but we still have to laud you for the ability. For even though you're struggling, just like every other Australian against Bumrah in particular, you could have still make 2 centuries. One of them was a big century. Me, unlike you, I give him some credits for that. All right. What's the other part?
So you'll put some respect on Lara's name when he struggled against South Africa, right?
Did he get any century?
No, man, he didn't get any century, but he averaged in the 30s.
No, man. Me talk about
No. He averaged in the 30s.
And I'm saying it's not just average, my boss. It's your ability to make
them score around the same number of runs to the series.
If
Lara
the
score around 300 and no. Both of them played a 5-match team.
But you know, no.
Lara scored 300 and something. 300 and a little bit of something, and Steve Smith.
By the way, Lara had averaged 30 exactly. 300 runs, 10 minutes.
And a 13 average. You're wrong again.
Against South Africa in South Africa? Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, because you love company radio and come go on like you know cricket more than me. How much did Brian Lara average in that South Africa?
No, but you say
hold on, let me check
exactly. You already got one wrong.
No, me never wrong because me never tell you say that Steve. Me say let me check. Me never contest.
Oh, okay.
But because you have a penchant for talking things when I go so where the facts are available, me I check.
I don't understand. All right, just check it.
All right. But here's what me I say. That South African series. Hold on. That South African series, Brian Lara never scored a century. And I'm saying when a man can make 2, if me and you average 30, but you never make no 100 and me make 2, I might look, especially if they have a demon bowler up on the next side. I might look on it differently, my boss.
Which one had the better bowling? Which one faced the better bowling attack?
But Lara never have nobody named Bumrah a bat to you, brother.
Okay, so Bumrah
Yeah.
had a bowling average of around 19. The next best
Bumrah had a bowling average of about 13 in the series, boss.
Hey, just give me a chance.
Which series Bumrah had 30? No.
Hey, just give me a chance.
No, you got to answer. Which series did Bumrah average 19 in?
I said his career bowling average.
No,
is
me not
19.
in that series, my boss.
But let me let me just share the facts, man. So Bumrah had a career bowling average of 19. The other bowlers who bowl with him, Siraj career bowling average of 31. Rana career bowling average of 50. Reddy career bowling average of 38. Lara played a team with 3 bowlers with a bowling average less than 26.
In that series.
Donald with a bowling average of 22. Pollock with a bowling
What was
average
Lara's
of
high score in
22.
other series then?
Big man. You agree that Lara faced a tougher bowling attack?
He never faced nobody named Bumrah, my boss.
So you're saying him faced 3 high quality bowlers.
All right, so
Steve Smith faced 1 high quality bowler.
I'm looking at this.
Them average in the low 30s.
I'm looking at the
So
South
you're
African
saying
series. Lara averaged 31. Steve Smith averaged 34.89. Big up. All right, sir. Anything else?
Hey, no. One last thing before me. I try finalize the team for Friday. I want to go bet some money. Me say just bet or one of these betting places have West Indies at a 5-1 odds of winning the series. So me try to finalize the team. Orville. I got to go. So here what me have so far. We have Brathwaite, Louis, Carty, Hodge, Athanaze, and Greaves.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking if I should put in Django in this top 6. What do you think?
Ahead of the Silver.
I'm gonna name the guys again, or just pay attention. Don't get nervous like a horse. Just pay attention.
Nervous.
Brathwaite, Lewis, Django, Hodge, Athanaze, and Greaves.
No. You did say. Okay. Give me that again.
Brathwaite,
Louis,
Carty,
yeah,
Hodge,
yeah,
Athanaze, and Greaves. These are the normal top 6.
Right.
Now I'm toying with the idea of whether or not I should put Django in it.
And I'm saying if you put in Django, he will keep wicket, right? Which means the Silver.
No. Straight back in the attack. I'm bringing the Silver in at this. It's on my side.
So you would still play both Django and the Silver.
Yeah, man. Would I tell the Silver to go and keep
and the Silver would bat. So the Silver would bat. Lord Jesus, the Silver would bat 8.
Orville. Just hear the question. And
Big man, you tell me the top 6 and Django will come 7. So may I ask if the Silver would not bat 8?
No, I'm thinking of replacing one of those 6 batsmen with Django.
Oh, then that's what I asked me, man.
That I've named, I'm considering replacing them with Django.
Oh, that is what you're asking.
Agree with that?
And
if you agree, which one?
Me the thinks Athanaze's game was in trouble. Because I see how him out in the Sabina in the last test we played against Bangladesh.
The guy who scored the most runs in the last test, you're thinking about dropping now?
Jesus Christ.
The last test series. Athanaze scored like 99 and must say, how much in the score in the second?
No, man.
Something in the first test.
I am saying at Sabina Park, he got out very stupid the last test we played. And then
so you're thinking about dropping?
No. I'm saying against India, in the one-day series against Bangladesh, him did I get out some fool way. But them play a warm-up.
So your pick is Athanaze, right?
No, but big man, me can't tell you what me are thinking of, sir. If you just try muzzle me. In the warm-up.
In 5 minutes, I turn it into a 20 minutes.
Because you're not allowing me to say, in the warm-up game with them played the other day against the Pakistan 80, whatever them call it. Athanaze scratch a 90 at another game. So I doubt that I'm asking him top score too. So I doubt that them go and drop Athanaze after the warm-up game. Him scratch a 90. I figure that if in midfield game, then him game would have a little bit more scrutiny. But me like Django, you know. But I'm not sure whether them go and get a squeeze in the top 6. That's
all right, so you wouldn't put Django in the top 6. Final question.
No, it's not what I wouldn't do. I don't think they will do.
But if your advice, I'm not picking the team for Kohli. Hey. Remember I mean Kohli wouldn't survive it.
Yeah.
When Kohli got the job, I told Jan Zidane that he wouldn't survive. And it turned out. I told you what would have happened just a week before Sammy came and took his job as well. 2 predictions to get right.
Yeah.
I want to hear your idea. Don't tell me about what you think.
I don't know. I would want to see what the practice match looked like, and clearly we weren't seeing. Them play a warm-up game, which could have make a difference.
A Friday they give me.
Yes, they played a warm-up game before the test, where we draw.
So you plan now after me telling this, where everybody thinking about them starting 11.
Yeah.
Everybody are putting on them different group, who them a play.
No, we can't make the call until we see the warm-up.
But you put on some money. And you tell me, say, you want to watch warm-up game, and warm-up game done a couple of days ago.
Yes, the warm-up game is crucial for me.
Different question.
No, we have to leave it.
Ask no problem, man. No problem. When is Zidane coming back?
Hopefully tomorrow.
All right, cool. Me ask Zidane about the bowling.
All right, cool.
You're not really very helpful. Thanks, respect though. Dangerous in 5 hours.
All right, we come back after this.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. Hello. Hello. Oh, we stay there, Miss B. All right, Miss B, I line it up. Miss B, I line it up. Miss B, lining it up.
Why Miss B did that? Let me ask you something. Who you think is the greater player?
Who?
LeBron. Well, who you think had the greater career? LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Could be argued either.
And who you think is a better player?
Could be argued either way. I think it's close.
Okay, so on both counts.
On both.
You think it's very close.
I think there's enough in that to make a debate. Some things debatable.
Okay.
Not who is more creative when they touch a court or have a greater bonus.
Okay, I think you have one.
That's not debatable. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Orville?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Who this?
Orville, I'm preacher.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, brother.
Is who this?
Yeah, man. X Factor, man.
Oh, X Factor.
Oh, X Factor, man. I mean, the sport of kings.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year. First time I call for the year, you know?
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Happy New Year, man.
All right. Orville. May I say something? I mean, just want to you say 1982 World Cup.
Yeah.
And you say, and after you watch 1982 World Cup, you say nobody can play football like Maradona.
Indeed, sir. You think this man was God?
1982.
No, man.
Yes. 1982, my boy.
Orville, listen to me.
Yes.
Maradona came into the 1982 World Cup as the best player, arguably the best player in the world.
Youth player.
That reputation, he came into 1982 World Cup. But in that 1982 World Cup,
no, I don't agree with you that he came in necessarily as the best player.
Yes,
no.
Listen.
But what I can tell you is that after the 1979 Youth World Cup, he came out.
Listen up. This fact. A facts matter.
But he was one of the players to watch.
You can check it for yourself.
Yeah.
He came into the 1982 World Cup as arguably the best player.
No, man, I agree with it. If you say arguably, I agree with it.
Right?
Yes.
And after you watch 1982 World Cup and you look at all of the performances and you came up with, so when you watch a 1982 World Cup, the Maradona the best player, are the best player.
How much,
You see.
how much time you want me to say yes? Yes, yes,
No,
yes, yes,
I
yes,
am
yes,
saying
yes,
to
yes.
you.
So maybe just say all of the yes them one
asking
time.
you the question. When you watch a World Cup, there, you see Maradona perform better than Zico, Socrates.
So let me say all of the yes them so you don't have to ask me the same question.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes, yes, yes,
Alan
yes,
Jures,
yes. Big man.
Amoroso.
Man, ask me when me the same question.
No, but but I can't World Cup you watch. You couldn't watch 1982 World Cup because nobody left 1982 World Cup from Maradona's performances in the World Cup and left with the impression that this guy.
Why was he bought? Why was he bought right after that World Cup for the biggest money anybody ever buy a ball for?
Listen, club performances.
A club performance then buy him down a Barcelona for?
Club performances.
So why they after the World Cup then buy him the boss? Why is it
not based off of no
so before World Cup him never did get buy for what was it at the time? 3 or 4 million. But after the World Cup he was. I tell me the World Cup now not for with that.
I just your mind you concoct something.
Oh,
Nothing like that.
Tell me which lie me just tell little while
Nothing like that.
Maradona was playing club football until 82.
After 1982 World Cup performances, Maradona wouldn't be bought for the money that he was.
So why did why was it that Barcelona only had him after 82 bars?
Maradona was a precocious talent from even in 19.
Jesus, you're not answer what me ask you. You're not answer me ask you.
No, Maradona never went to the
82.
He went to the 82 World Cup. You're saying he was on the bench in 78?
No, he wasn't on the bench.
As a 16-year-old.
No man, he wasn't. He never play a game. Put it away. Big man, I'm mad what we are talking about. Be very careful of your running.
Because me not thought that he was ready yet.
Then me not say this on the radio every day, big man. Me say this every day.
No, and that you say what I'm talking about was you are saying today. So after you saw him in 1982, then none of his performances in 1982.
Remember say where Orville see, you know.
Big man, after
very subjective.
All right, where Orville see something when nobody else in the world saw.
Barcelona saw it.
No man, nothing like that.
Barcelona never see it.
And you know better than we are.
No man, then Barcelona not buy him after 82 and say come.
Man, based off him club performance.
So why they never buy him before?
This is the transfer that was in the transfer window within that time.
No, Jesus, my boss. Him did a play football. Hey, Maradona play for your side. Maradona started out playing for your side in Argentina juniors. From him a little boy in a 76. 1981 to 1982. Hold on, let me tell the public. Him a play for Boca Juniors. World Cup play 82 and then Barcelona said, come, we need you. 4 million, the dearest money ever pay. I tell me the World Cup they have nothing to do with it.
Maradona left 1982 World Cup in a disgrace.
So why did Barcelona buy him and not before? Why did after the World Cup?
Listen, that don't have nothing to do with anything.
Oh, well,
that deal was in the making from before the World Cup.
Me don't know that.
That deal with Barcelona.
I don't know that. Where do I find that information? Tell me where me find that information. So Barcelona did a plan for buy Maradona before World Cup. Show me that information and you win the argument.
Listen. The thing about me, you know, me not really have no time for come on the program. I do research.
No, but you are make the case say he was Barcelona did want him before.
I make the case. These are something where you can learn.
Tell me where me can find that information, no X Factor, and done the argument.
All right, my next point is.
Yeah, make a next one. We give you 2 more minutes. Me understand the line. And then people have a bad habit, you know. Wait till the last part of the line for chuck up the line, you know, brother. When you can call from early, and I'm going to have to give man 3 minutes.
You know, we sit down and wait and, you know, say you take 40-something minutes and talk to 2 callers.
No, sir, not true. But go on. I'm giving you another uninterrupted.
All right, listen. This thing, whereby when we say a person choke in sports, we can use a term that saying that they overawed by the occasion.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a good term to describe it?
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we know ascribe horses now. And you say on this program, you know, entertain joke argument.
Then a joke argument that me never entertain it. Me never support it.
And you were on the program and you for a person for be overawed by occasion, you know, or something, you know, that means them have to be aware of them surroundings and aware of them competitors, right?
Yes.
So they ask, when him run him aware who him run get.
Yeah.
That is where people with an argument, they are telling intelligent people out there, you know.
Oh.
So they ask, who will I run against, you know.
Hold on, may have some cards. So, me just see something where Barcelona did have an interest in Maradona before 82, apparently. So you look like you win the argument.
Okay.
But Maradona's 82 would have put him on the map in a way where you not agree about.
Sometimes
put it this way.
Listen, my thing is about educating people.
No, but put it this way.
It's about no winning argument. So when I come on, if me have a difference, you know.
No, well, me never did know that. Me never did know that. But what me know, guess what me know? Guess what me know? 1982, when me watch Maradona, because I never know about what you tell me now. I hit me rate out of the World Cup.
The 1978 side, them have Raman Diaz, Passarella, I wash up Mario Kempes. Yeah, the Argentina side was a shadow of them.
No, well, when me see Maradona 82, me think of the best thing in football.
1982, when you say Zico, Falcao, you see Gires, you see Platini, you see
Maradona, me still rate. You man don't tell me who for rate, big man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Him say what him system.
When you see the performances in the game.
I
put Maradona performances.
I was following this. Them time that we used to get. You know, me have some cards. We argue about this tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow.
Right. I don't think Maradona's 1982 performance would have
man.
hurt.
Cool.
By the way, did one Diego. Diego scored 3 goals in the World Cup there, you know, and dazzled everybody in my boss.
Yeah, I mean, the expectations were higher than they turned out. He turned out to be. And he left the World Cup in shame.
He left the World Cup in shame, and that is what disappointed the World Cup. I said, that brother, that number 10 for Argentina, why the youth are kick down the man and come off? So I never knew about Maradona at Boca Juniors. Clearly wouldn't have seen it.
Right.
But we used to have snippets of this little youth where should have played at the 78th World Cup,
right.
but me not pick him. And then the 79 World Cup where him started tournament. So he had some name.
Yeah.
He had an impact. But after 82, when the global world see him now, his reputation as a baller was enhanced. What was not enhanced was his temper and thing. People cuss him. But his ability upon the football, Jesus Christ, me never saw nothing better. One more. Hello.
Cricket guru.
What go on, my boy?
Diego. Okay.
New York, cricket guru. World cricket
back
guru.
in the program. Yeah. This is something I have to go get Diego now 3 minutes. Hey, go on.
Don't get so defensive, man. It's all the sports discussion, you know.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Question as a cricket starting tomorrow.
Yes.
You are the greatest that discuss cricket on the radio. And it's a simple question.
Yes.
The man gave you the top 6, Chateau, and he says he needs to. He's asking you now, what would be your top 6? Because he wants to. Because he already said him don't have the silver as the wicket keeper, and you can't give him an answer in your in all your knowledge. You can't give him an opinion on that, but you would do.
Diego, all I said to the man,
I'm disappointed.
I wanted to drop.
You have to said to the man. I'm asking you the same question.
And my answer to the question is, prior to the practice match, Athanaze was in trouble for me. Me did think Django should have come in for Athanaze prior to the warm-up game. But they played a warm-up game just before the test match started. Athanaze was the top scorer in the game with 90. My decision now to drop him would have to be there to watch that innings. Now, suppose me didn't watch that innings the under 90, the sparkling and clean, and I said, no, I can't drop you when you are my best batsman in the warm-up game just before the test. But if me did that now and the 90 looks scratchy, it may have made a difference. I'm saying not being able to see that practice
based on
game.
what you know, based on what you know, you weren't there, you didn't see it, but you still get positions for the last 10 years. You get position all over the world based on other things. So based on apparatus that you know,
Athanaze would have gone for
take
me.
out or would you
all
leave
right.
the six?
So since
A simple question, genius.
without knowing what that practice game is performance was, Athanaze would be out for me and Django would be playing. But I stress that 90 him top scoring in the warm-up game, Diego. If me did there and see that innings there. But me not have all the knowledge because me never see the warm-up game. You're asking me to make a decision without being informed.
I already
Yeah.
Your answer. I'm a teacher about cricket and opinion and discussion.
Yeah.
All you have to say, Chateau, I was willing to drop Athanaze. And even though he made that 92, Because a lot of people are forcing Atenays in because of the 92 now, just by numbers. You never see Donald Bradman batting about to use numbers.
No, man. Bradman made his runs against test opposition. I'm saying,
no, what I'm
me
saying,
don't know the quality of the opposition when play. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm saying it's a simple answer. You just answered.
Yes.
Because I didn't see that innings with my eye.
Yes.
Dropping Atenays and playing Django. But
no, but if me did see the innings and it's special, me not drop him. Me no see the innings down, me can't decide.
So you just tell me you would drop Atenays even though you didn't see the innings.
I never said that.
Django.
No, I didn't say that, sir.
Oh, so you still don't have the answer for it?
I still don't know how good was that 90th. And therefore me can't. So me still because he met the 90th on the surface, I'm hesitant about dropping him now. That's all, man.
We have no answers. The great guru have no answer.
The great guru wants more information. That's why Mr. Guru can work with information, sir. That 90th day, when top score, him out back everybody else. Me don't know if me still can drop him. But harder than that. The program done there. No, if you call earlier in the program, and that's enough to do.
Enough that you give answer and come to innings.
No. I am
inconsistent.
No, sir. The only time when me give
back to my turn.
The only time when me give a definite opinion, I know see the innings unless a test cricket.
Warm up
games. Me want to see the warm up game. But the program done there.
Answer for the man. But you done? Oh, the program done?
Yes, that's why if you call earlier.
All right, so enough.
All I know have this tendency want to wait for our Adam and I say, to come make on a point.
No answer pretty strong.
No, because I'm in the practice game. The program done. The program done. Preacher, you want the last word, sir?
Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Same time, same place. Tomorrow.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio's official